Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Saki here, and today we're going to be playing rank mode with my favorite boy, Explorer Turtle. He's coming back. We're bringing him back. We're going to lose every single match. I don't know how we're going to survive as this guy, but this, fun fact, was my first ever A tier I got. So today we are going to be playing with Mr. Explorer Turtle Man himself, Curve Rank, and seeing if we can still hide in the grass. I'm not so sure it's going to be possible, guys, but if you guys do enjoy the stream, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. I gotta stop looking in this direction and more at you guys. Look at you. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. You know, the weird thing is that I'm gonna go to sleep and you guys are gonna be seeing me. That's creepy. That's creepy. I'm gonna be sleeping and people are watching me. Just think about that. Even one person, just one person is watching me, bro. That's creepy. That's creepy. There's probably multiple people. Man, there's multiple of you creeps out there. Sagi, does your streaming schedule mean nothing to you? Yeah, we still do Monday and Thursdays. Those days are guaranteed. I'm not going to guarantee the other days, but we're here. We're going to be playing Turtle Explorer. I'm in rank match, right? Yes. Alright, guys. We did find a match. Who are you doing with? We're playing with Blake today. Oh, Blake wants to high five. Sorry, Blake. Alright, this is going to be tough, because not every map is good for Explorer. There's just some maps there's just really nowhere to hide. There's no grass. There is really nothing to hide behind, really. So, we did get a map good for Explorer this time, but I still don't know if we're going to be able to survive, because we're playing with freaking Rainbow Explorer here. It's going to be really hard to survive. This is basically a meme skin. This is like one of the first A-tier skins that came in the game. This was in this came out in Season 2. The first one in Season 2. Along with Black Swan Coordinator. I think those were both Season 2. And they were both banger skins for their time. And I mean, this is still a banger skin. Maybe Black Swan is like a little outdated, but this is still a banger skin. This is such a good skin still. It's just terrible. I think it's just because people remember it because it's on Explorer. The most colorful character is Explorer, sadly. Sadly for Explorer. Not so good for anyone else, really. Alright, guys. Let's see what we can do here. I'm always a little bit nervous going freaking Rainbow Explorer because these streams are never a good thing from the very beginning. I guess we'll spawn up there. And I don't know, hopefully we'll find a hiding spot somewhere. I don't know what we're gonna do. This is not good, though. I'm bringing in my random energy here. Oh, thank you, Trash. I appreciate it. This is the best Explorer skin. Explorer's best skin is Editor-in-Chief? I actually don't even know that skin. Haven't. I mean, I probably looked at it, but I don't have it in memory. I'm gonna kite every game. Gonna kite 30 seconds every game, maybe. Not gonna kite, necessarily. We'll see here. The hunter didn't spawn next to us, but it could just be Wu Chang. Who knows? Or maybe Percy. Percy would be pretty annoying, too. Croto and Blue Aladdin are basically the duo of Kick Me signs. Blue Aladdin, dude. You know the first ever Magician Logic Path skin? The first ever Logic Path were... Well, the first couple Logic Paths were just reskinned versions of existing A-tier skins. So, like, Blue Aladdin on Magician, there's a white version of that. It's just white. That's the only difference. And it was a Logic Path skin. And it's a very old Logic Path skin. It's very hard to actually come across nowadays. Okay, this is not good, guys. This is not good. Uh-oh. Addiction just triggered. Okay, he's chasing Priestess in that case. Yeah, I just want my treasure. Alright, we're on the way to the treasure. It's a wax artist. That's not really good. That's not really good. He could just shoot at the grass randomly and find us if it hits us. That wouldn't be very good. Because the hitbox is still the same, as far as I know, inside of the book. Should still be the same, so it doesn't matter if you're crouching or standing in this game. It doesn't matter. It's not like Dead by Daylight where crouching will make you avoid getting hit by Wax or Gamekeeper's Hook. It doesn't work like that. Wax Arts especially, you don't really need to shoot down lower to actually hit the Survivor. Man, is she going to go down here? Okay, no, she's not going to go down yet. Okay, I was about to say. Alright. On the Cipher already. We are a little bit behind, but the good news is that Explorer actually triggers perfect calibrations more often. That does make a difference. Getting calibrations more often is actually important, since it will allow you to get more perfect calibrations, and perfect calibrations do make you decode, you know, they don't make you decode faster. It just makes it so that when you hit a perfect calibration, you get an extra 2% in decode. The moment you decode and hit a perfect calibration. So you'll see that right now when I'm decoding and I hit this perfect, when I hit the next perfect calibration, you'll see that at the bottom of the screen, it's going to jump up. Now, I can never pay attention to this because I have to be decoding and hit the calibration, so it's really hard to see. But you guys watching, you guys can just sit down and watch the percent at the bottom, and you'll notice that it does jump up by, it should be 2%. But that's just the first few calibrations. After I think the third or second perfect calibration that you hit, it will only be a 1% increase after that. So do keep that in mind, that it does change depending on how often you hit a perfect calibration in the first place. Man, this is not good. This is not good. Don't find me, bro. He doesn't know. How would he know? No, don't lag! I got 35 ping, come on! I don't really know if it's a good idea to rescue here. How are we going to keep her alive? I don't really know how we're going to keep her alive. He doesn't have full presence, does he? I don't want to farm here. I really don't want to farm her here. Nice. Really good rescue there. Hopefully she'll be able to recover a little bit here. Okay, I'll stand at this pallet. Follow me. I don't know if she's coming around this side. I do want to try to keep her alive. I'll stand at this pallet, I guess. Okay, he's going to go around. Okay, I think we let go at this point. No. Maybe do we? No, we can't really go after her. I think if basement is there, it would be a pretty terrible idea to body block for her, considering that she's not really going to survive there. And even basement is not there, but it's okay because, like I said, she would probably go down immediately anyway because there's really nothing to kite with in that area. Let's see, is he going to warp on me? He is going to warp on me. That's not good. Well, we might be in danger here, guys, in a little bit. Okay, he's waiting for me to drop one of these pallets here so that he can wax it off. Bro, this lag! This lag is crazy. Maybe we can, Yes! Let's go! Woo! Good stuff! Okay, we're still gonna die, though. Stall? Stall? Oh, it's not gonna run out. Holy crap. Well, that was pretty decent. We wasted a good bit of time there. Okay, we have 2 servers being worked on, and I hope Cornelia doesn't run from the pallet, because then he could share basement. She does run from the pallet, but it doesn't really matter. He didn't share basement anyway. You know, normally if you have a survivor there guarding the pallet, then the hunter cannot really share basement unless they go all the way around, which at that point I would struggle free probably. Hopefully she just makes it. He does have hot wax, which is a big difference from my rescue. My rescue didn't have hot wax to worry about. So she is going to need to shoot her gun here if she doesn't want to get hot wax to death. Did he dodge it? He did not dodge it. Okay, I can still get hot wax though. I'm going to tell him to pop though. The problem is, no, now is a bad idea to pop. Okay, next. Ugh! I wish he popped that a little sooner. But it's alright. It's alright. I don't think we're going to survive here still though. The pop, that's not the kind of pop I wanted. The pop was too late. If he popped sooner, we would get the speed boost we need to be able to drop the pallet safely. But because he did not give us the pop sooner, we did not have the time to be able to reach the pallet before he was right next to it. Once he was right next to it, it's a little bit too dangerous to try dropping it at that point. Hopefully our teammates can still escape here. He does have Tide Turner, so he's not going to go down here. And he's not even going to swing at him. He is going to swing at him now, but you can't stop First Officer in his watch. As long as you hit him, hit the hunter in the watch, you're fine. But that was pretty good there. Pretty good. Hunter chased us. Hello, it's a very hot day in Japan. Welcome back! I remember you from yesterday. Hope you guys have air conditioning over there then. Man, hot in Japan. Is it this season for Japan? Is it hot in like the later months of the summer for Japan? You pulled a similar thing in rank one day. There was one time where I used the watch and I got run over by tram, and the hunter teleported right like they appeared. They teleported, and then I used my watch and then I got run over, and then they appeared next to me. But somehow the game still counted it as hitting the hunter with the watch. Because when you use the watch, there's like 2 seconds where you could walk into it and it will activate the effect on the hunter. So just because you dodge the initial shake of the watch doesn't mean that you're safe afterwards. So that did happen one time, and I still got the tide turner effect from it. I purposely ran right in front of Tram, and the hunter actually freaking teleported right after. Right on top of me. But I did survive. Otherwise, I think it would have been it was either going to be a loss or a tie if dying like that. It would have been awful. Okay, guys, we got Leo's memory. Good news here. We don't necessarily need to hide in a traditional way. There are a lot of snow piles that we can go inside of and essentially become invisible. The only issue is that Mr. Turtle has a huge backpack, so I don't know if it's still going to be invisible. I think you might still see a little bit of color coming out. Rank seems so scary to play. You haven't even dared to touch it. It is a scary place out here. It's very dangerous. You gotta be careful where you step. Gotta be careful who you interact with. A lot of people say KYS to you. You know, it's not very fun times here in rank some days. But you just gotta get through it. I don't memorize these snow piles. There are a couple I remember on the left side of the map. I don't remember on the right side of the map. We could try to hide at Shack. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a very good idea. I don't think this is going to be a very good idea. Let's try it out. My foot itches, bro. Maybe the snail. Yeah, I was thinking the snail sticks out a little bit. As if the backpack wasn't big enough. Have you ever been to Japan? No, I've never been to Japan. It sounds like a really fun country. A lot of weird Japan stuff that's not in American culture, but it's really interesting stuff. Maybe watching you play will give me an idea on what ranked is like. Oh no. Listen, my man. I don't usually play Explorer. I don't think this is a fair judgment. And you definitely shouldn't be playing with this skin. Oh man, I thought that was the hunter there. The treasure just turned orange. It's Percy! Oh no! Oh, it's Jover. We're screwed. I'm going to pick up the page at 49% just so we don't trigger the hunter where we are. Because when you fully finish picking up a page, you alert the hunter where you are. So ideally, you don't want to do that until either after you finish your cipher or after your cipher starts shaking. Because at that point, the hunter will also know there's a survivor there. The difference is if you don't pick up the treasure, they don't necessarily know it's Explorer. Because it's pretty obvious that the calibration that happens is not on top of the cipher machine. Maybe this one is a little harder to tell. Based off the Percy's angle right here from me, he might be able to tell that it's not on the cipher machine, or maybe he can't, I don't know. But like, let's see what he does. We're pretty screwed here because, you know, we kind of have to decode here. If we don't decode, then our teammate is just going to be dying for nothing. Does she have robot out? I don't know if she does. She might have held on to it to try to kite with. It doesn't look like she does. Here's the thing. It's obviously not out. Question is, did she use any of it? That we don't know. Man, why is the ping so bad today? Okay, next treasure is really close to us. That is really lucky that we don't have to walk across the map for the next treasure. I mean, ideally... Here's the problem, guys. Since Percy is a different kind of hunter than the regular hunter, we actually cannot give our pages to other survivors when we get knocked down. So I think the best strategy to do here is we're going to try to have at least 80% page on us so that if we ever get teleported on or anything like that, we can immediately pop the cipher before the chase begins so that our pages are not going to waste while we're bleeding out on the ground. Okay, gotta be a little careful here. I think we are still going to pick up this page here. I'm still going to pick up this page. It would be a nice distraction to get this guy away from Mechanic. Okay, he is going towards me, because the number is not changing. It's still staying around 50. Okay, now he's not. Explorer heal Mechanic? Alright, fine. We'll do it later. She won't bleed out immediately. Okay, she just needs to crawl towards me. She should be fine here for a little bit. Did someone heal her? No. No one healed her yet this game. We do have a cipher right here. So she doesn't have a cipher machine. Yeah, someone else is healing her anyway here. We have a lot of extra page here, so this is going to be nice. Here's the thing. Percy is definitely that kind of hunter where he will knock someone down, and if it's next to a Cipher machine, you guys will struggle to pop it after that, because now he's guarding both the Cipher and the knockdown person, which is just a lot of value for him. Let's see what he does here. If he teleports, we're going to pop it. But otherwise, I'm going to try to hold on to as much page as possible for an endgame situation here. This is definitely going to be a situation where we're going to try to guarantee that. Like, right there, it's going to be really handy to have this page if he knocks down this cowboy right next to the Cipher machine. That way we can just have Toy Merchant just do another Cipher machine. She can prime hers. Cowboy actually is getting chased, or is not getting chased. I'm going to use the rest of it here. And we'll hold on to 70%. It'll go back up to 73%. And we got all treasures after this. We can go ahead and do another Cipher machine in the meantime, because I don't think... Man, what is with the ping today? Is the router behind the couch? What is this? Oh, man. And it's going to be fine. Every time I test, it's fine. It's fine every time I test. This is literally just server crap that I'm dealing with. Just out of nowhere server spikes. Man, this is going to be really annoying. Here's the thing, if he comes chase me, we're also going to pop this one, so that now he has to go back and protect the other Cipher machine. Okay, no, he's not. We can use a little bit. We only need 50% to pop the other Cipher machine. Okay, but let's try to get this to... I'm thinking we're going to try to get this to 70%, or maybe 80%. We might have to use it now. Okay, yeah, let's use the rest now. And this will definitely be enough to pop any Cipher we want. Question is... We don't need it. It's always nice to have a backup, because this is definitely that kind of hunter where he will be guarding people next to the Cipher machine. I'm going to restart my game after this. This is ridiculous. Dude, every once in a while, man, this just happens with the game. Yesterday, Blake was asking me if this was happening. I told him no, this was not happening to me at all yesterday. Now it's happening to me today, which is extremely annoying. There's just nothing I can do about this. Okay, unfortunately here, the moment she goes down... Okay, no, that was not a good pop. They should have let her go down at least one time, because after this, she's anyway not gonna... She's anyway not gonna be able to self-heal in time, even if she doesn't use her self-heal. Like now, they should have forced the hunter in attack recovery here. That was a mistake. Okay, Cowboy is not gonna go down here. He does survive a little bit. Okay, he even has flywheel. I won't leave immediately, because if I leave, he'll start bleeding out faster. I want to make sure he leaves first, and then I leave. So, because the moment there's one survivor left in the game, you start bleeding out way faster than than normal. Like, we are already bleeding out faster because the exit gates, but we're bleeding out even faster if it's one survivor remaining. I'm actually going to reset the whole iPad. This is not worth. So usually it doesn't do anything and it just reset the game. So from what it seems like, hunters are more focused on downing survivors instead of cheering them. Yeah, that's wrong. That is wrong. That was exactly the only hunter in this game who just cannot chair survivors. His whole ability is that he cannot chair them, which is not a very good ability. That's a really bad ability. That's why he's one of the worst hunters in the game. Percy okay. He's supposed to have very strong chase abilities to make up for this big downside of slowly bleeding out survivors, but it's not worth it because there is self-heal in this game. You're essentially able to rescue yourself off of chair. And this chair that we're talking about, as in bleeding out on the ground, you can move around, go anywhere you want. You can choose to rescue yourself in a really strong area, pretty much, to counter Percy afterwards. That's the best part about Percy, is that you get the advantage on the survivor really quickly and really fast before they're able to reach the good area to counter you. But then after you knock them down, they can just start crawling to the good area while you cannot do anything about them. Because every time you knock down a survivor, you increase their death speed. Or not their death speed, but their bleeding out timer by 25%. It just automatically is a flat increase. So, if you just don't allow a person to knock you down again by staying on the ground, because it takes way longer to bleed out normally than it is to just keep getting knocked down. Like, if you got knocked down 3 times, 4 times by Percy in a row, instantly, you would die in a matter of seconds. But that's because every time you die, you get a flat 25% increase to your bleeding out timer. So therefore, it's much better to take a little bit of time to crawl to a good area to ensure that you have a good rebound. That's why Percy is so bad, and, you know, his biggest weakness is Windows, long story short. Biggest weakness is Windows. He can't really do anything about Windows. He'll run confined space, but, you know, you still have your abilities, and you can still stall him with pallets and force him to destroy those as well. Okay, this is a really bad map for Explorer. We're probably not going to be able to live here very long. We're probably going to get chased here first, because Explorer has nowhere to really realistically hide on this map. At least Chinatown has the leaves on the edge of the map. On this map, we really don't have anything except some bushes on the edge of the map. Sorry, not the leaves on the edge of the map. There's like leaf piles everywhere around Chinatown, which is a map similar to this one. It just has places to actually hide as Explorer. This map, though, nothing. It's just all stone. There's very little dirt or anywhere or any grass like that. There are bushes at Graveyard and at Dancing Geisha. These are places that we named, by the way, for the new guy here. Graveyard is obviously Graveyard. Dancing Geisha is where you'll find like a dancing hunter that looks like a different hunter in this game that actually does exist. Re-chat? Psyche, we can't see! Oh, thank you so much. I forgot to fix that. Thank you so much, Krimi Michi, for the re-chat donation. I'm so sorry, guys. I was so caught up in reading the chat. That I missed out the most important chat? Alright. Somehow I read the chat without reading the most important chat. Don't ask. Don't ask. Okay, so right now, this is Clown. So, this is a very dangerous hunter on this kind of map because there's not really a lot of good areas to counter him. We're at the best area right now. That's why I'm not going to decode a different cipher or try to look at for a treasure chest somewhere else. Not a treasure chest, but treasure. Because we'd probably end up getting found and going down because there's nowhere to hide. If he just randomly bumps into us, he's going to find us and see us. Is this the Santa Claus clown from yesterday? It's the Santa Claus clown from yesterday. It's Poggers. It's the Poggers guy. Yo, he's in a really good place to just knock down the psychologist. Where is she? I don't know what she's doing here. Yo, it's not the Santa Claus clown. It's the different guy. Bro, he's waiting to knock me down. He's not interested. We should absolutely rescue this guy. This guy has, what's it called? Has a little bit of stress left, so she should be able to rebound here a little bit. She won't immediately go down. Okay, well, we're gonna get hit here most likely. Is someone else rescuing here? Or what are they doing? I don't know what that guy's doing. Okay, he might just be coming here to support. But ended up failing the flywheel. Okay, keep in mind, he failed the flywheel. That probably means this clown baits flywheels. Hopefully she'll be able to rebound a little bit. This guy still has blink available. So she's going to always guarantee take one hit here at some point. But if she can avoid the other hits somehow, she doesn't have full presence, but Infinite Rocket is still a big deal. It might be a good idea to body block for her here, actually. Follow me. Yeah, I think we're going to body block for her. Yeah, I think that was good. I don't know if she would have made that necessarily. Well, we're not going to need this health. That's for sure. We may as well use our health to protect someone else while we're here. And that way it'll keep them alive for a little longer. He's basically, the goal right now, I can actually take this guy's Cipher and he can go support if he wants. No, he's not interested in supporting. Okay. Unfortunately, the treasure spawned across the map, so this is just going to be a regular decode game. We're just going to be decoding regularly. It's just going to take too long to walk across the map and get treasure and then walk back to the Cipher machine. By the time we walk to that treasure, get it, and then go back to Cipher, we would have gotten 50% done in that time and probably even more. Oh, he doesn't want to harass. No, he still doesn't want to harass. We're not rescuing this guy? My man is not rescuing. This guy is a flywheel baiter. Novelist actually saved me there. Thank you, Novelist. Is he gonna rescue here? I'm surprised that we're not rescuing here. I thought we would go rescue. Okay, Cowboy will go rescue. I think he just got modified drilled. Okay, now's a good time to pick up treasure because it's right next to the Cipher anyway. I did not mean to ping that. I meant to say decode another Cipher machine, as in the one at middle. I think we might need to hold on to this treasure here so that we can easily pop the middle cipher. We don't need to hold on to it because we have multiple. So actually, I'm just going to use this. May as well just use it. And we can go get another one. I mean, it depends where the other one is, though. Where's the other one? Oh, it's at middle. Okay, so priority is going to be to just pop middle. We just need to pop middle. Middle is what he needs to take control of. And we just need to prevent him. Prevent him from being able to control the most important cipher on the game. And now we have Island. Island is going to be way better to do. He is not interested. Man, did he actually see Blake? He did see Blake. Okay. Probably gonna... No, he's still not baiting. No, under change target. No, he's coming back. I think Blake also has his own pallets set up, probably. He has to hit one of these pallets here. He's probably also just waiting for Blink. Oh, that was a really bad vault, by the way. I should have gone to do the other. I should have gone vaulted the other pallet. We're gonna die here now. Is he gonna break this as well? Yeah, he is gonna break this as well. Pretty much screwed here now. Maybe mind game him? No. I was hoping he would mind game himself. We still have Island with a lot of decode. I'm not sure why Blake is doing that cipher. Damn. Okay, hopefully we'll still be fine here. Again, we pop middle, which is the best cipher for Clown to protect on this map. Any other cipher is going to be way harder for him to protect because it's on the edge of the map. Island including, because Island, you can drop both those pallets there and he doesn't have an easy time to stop. Ooh, it's only 35 though. I don't know if he'll be able to pop it in time. I need Blake to not get seen here. What is Blake doing? Brother. I don't know why Blake is revealing himself so early. Dude, the cipher's nowhere to be primed. Why is he revealing himself? Why are we surrendering this early? It's not over yet. He could still flywheel this clown. No. Dang it, man. Dang, so close. It just, Blake was just in an awful position. Blake was running to Island, and then he turned around and put himself in that corner at some point. Why? Why did he do that? I don't know why Blake did that. Blake literally pinged that he was at Fake 8. That's right next to Island. He could have just done that cipher. That was going to be the plan, and then Blake, the whole time I was kiting, he was just stuck in that corner. That makes no sense. Because after that, once he's pressuring me, Blake can't really go to Island because the hunter knows he's there at that point, and he, you know, crossing that big of a gap. No, Blake has no idea what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back on stream just to check, but I'm pretty sure that was Blake that pinged right next to me. Yeah, that was literally Blake. Blake said, help me. And he was 28 meters behind me at Fake 8. As Psychologist is dying. And getting picked up and getting put on chair. I'm not sure why Blake didn't go do that Island cipher. That was a safe cipher to do. I'm not going to type anything anymore. The Hunter banned Mind's Eye. It's over, guys. It's over. Bro, I don't know how to explain to Blake. Like, sometimes Blake is slow. Sometimes Blake is just straight up slow. Like I said, when she's dying. When she's literally getting put on chair. You were near Island and ran away. I saw your ping. God damn, bro. Psyche, be nice. Blake is being slow. What am I supposed to say? Alright, guys. It's alright. I feel like we should have had that game in a much better bag. Because then at that point, if he leaves me to go after Novice, for starters, Novice would be at Island, which is much further away. And then I could go heal the cowboy, or I could go get the treasure and do another Cipher machine. And that way we have You know, while he's pressuring Blake, that way we're doing another Cipher Machine. But while I'm getting chased, nothing is being done. Because Blake put himself in a spot where he's unable to reach the Cipher Machine now. Blake did no wrong. Blake did do wrong. Where did the Hunter spawn, by the way? Oh, man. Do I even want to hide? I don't think I even want to hide. This is basically just going to be a dry Explorer Kite. Dry Explorer Kite, let's go. 230 ping. 230 ping. Okay. Okay. 230 ping. That's what we're dealing with. Oh my goodness, brother. What can you do with these survivors, man? You know what? That's actually my bad. Brother. Blake? Getting off the Cipher prematurely. And I hate Explorer for this exact reason. Just sometimes your pages just spawn quite a bit away, and even when they do spawn pretty close, like 60 meters is not that far away in all honesty. It's just like freaking man. Like man, it's still next to a Cipher Machine. Like realistically, like what am I gonna do? Pop bridge? I don't think we really want to pop bridge. I'd rather pop a Cipher on the other side of the map so we don't get 3-ciphered. It's hard to say what would have been faster. Like, do we just do, do we do God Corner and just be far away from all the pages? Like, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think it is going to be at the same speed as Coordinator here, but not by much. Where Explorer is supposed to catch up is on his, like, second and third page. On his second and third page, he takes a lot less longer. He takes 3 seconds less on his second page and 7 seconds less on his third page. I hope this guy makes the rescue at least. By the way, of course the guy with 230 ping was kiting. Are we just... I think we might just lose this match, guys. Full Presence Sculptor, it's usually just like equals losing. Man, we got the same page at bridge? That is so unfortunate. Well, we did. We came here for what we wanted. We popped one Cipher on this side of the map. That's what we wanted. Now we won't get Cipher locked this game. Okay, and I'm also going to be able to take over the Cipher Machine now as well. Okay. Become small. Fun fact, statues don't home in on you when you become small. Oh, I think this guy might be getting healed. I don't know how much his healing progress is. How much is his healing? Okay, we're gonna go to him now. I'm just gonna assume he's almost healed up. Okay, Blake just hit a statue. Does he want to get healed further? I think it would be a good idea to heal here. Again, it's gonna be so tough here, because Full Presence Sculptor... In all honesty, you just really can't rescue against Sculptor when someone goes down, even when it's like 60% Cipher, because Full Presence Sculptor is what will kill you guys. Once she gets Full Presence, it's almost impossible to rebound. I'm talking about all of us here. Not just this cheerleader right now, but Mercenary, Explorer, Coordinator. We're all going to have almost an impossible time dealing with Sculptor, because it's just guaranteed. My goodness, dude, these guys. I don't even know why they play the game if they have 500 ping. I hate that they added this feature in the game, because now I know when I'm playing with people just with bad ping. Like, I almost rather not know. We don't have any Cipher close to here. The closest Ciphers are God Corner and First Stop. That's really far away. Is he interested in rescuing? Is he? I'm not sure. He's not pinging anything? Okay. I do decode faster, so it's better for him to go rescue here. But man, he's getting sniped by statues here. It's really hard to dodge the Full Presence. The Full Presence statues are basically game ending when it comes to something like Sculptor. We have to pop this. We can't afford to be walking back to the Cipher later. I think we're in trouble. We just needed the Mercenary to not rescue. If he doesn't rescue, that's the most important thing. As crazy as it is, sometimes the move is not rescuing at all the whole game, because this is what happens. You just... Okay, that time we do avoid it. We basically have to body block for her. Our one hope is like maybe Blake does a really good kite, but it's gonna be so hard. It's so easy to just... Yeah. It's so easy to just hit her eyes with full presence statues. Doesn't even matter who it is at this point. Like once sculptor gets full presence, you guys just lose. We're not gonna be able to keep up with the damage. You generally should not rescue sculptors when people go down fast, especially that cheerleader. You know, cheerleader there's no way she's gonna rebound. She's got playing with 300 ping, something like that. Make sure to get my 20 clues. Is there a big difference between West Coast, Midwest, and East Coast? East Coast, there is a big difference. Sorry, not East Coast. West Coast, there's a big difference for people with ping than the East Coast and Mid Coast. Mid Coast and East Coast, the reason they have good ping is because the server is right next to us. The server's somewhere in east part of America. So anyone who's playing in the Midwest or in the East will have the best ping. But I have 300. I have 30 ping. 300 ping. I have 30 ping, and I'm doing fine here. So that's still pretty good ping. It's just the people on the west coast of the United States. They are the furthest from the east, so they're gonna have the worst ping. Depending on their Wi-Fi, some of them may have upper green ping, like 80s, and others may have like yellowish. But you can still have green ping in West Coast. You just need good Wi-Fi. So yeah, West Coast is the one without the good Wi-Fi. It's the East Coast, that's where the server is. So the further you are from the server, the worse your ping is going to be. People in South America, they have pretty bad ping because they're trying to connect to a server on America. Really, really far away from them, thousands of miles away. People who play in Australia, they don't really have a good server because they can connect to Asia or they can connect to America. Both of them are across the globe. I mean, Asia might be a little bit closer, but it's still in an entirely different hemisphere. I would still say Asia is better than playing in NAU, because obviously NAU is like at a straight angle, as opposed to like Asia being right above you. But it's still bad regardless. Like, if just people on the West Coast can get yellow ping playing in a server meant for the East Coast, then of course people in Australia are going to have a terrible ping regardless of which server they go play on. I mean, bro, it's a big planet. You just got St. Peter? I don't even know he still plays this game. St. Peter still plays this game? My goodness, when is he gonna quit? There are certain people in this game that I just cannot wait to quit. These are like super OG players that I specifically remember. The only reason I specifically remember them is because the average player back then was really good. So when you match with people like St. Peter or Meme Senpai, these were like some god-awful players. They are basically today's randoms. Today's average random is basically those players. And they were just so awful at the game. Like, no matter what character they picked, they were just always doing bad. Bad rescues, bad game sense, bad kites. Man. It's awful. It's actually awful. It was awful. It sucked matching with them because the average player was really good back then. So when you got St. Peter, you're like, alright, we lost. We lost, time to accept it. Nowadays, it feels like the average player is at the level of St. Peter, so it's hard for me to really hate on St. Peter when, man, we got Ever Sleeping 2 times in a row. Oh boy, this is really not good. We just don't have anywhere to hide, really. These are like normally maps that you should never play Explore on. Stuff like Ever Sleeping, Moonlit, you should never play Explore on these maps if you have a choice, because you just basically have a useless ability. It was pretty useful last game. Last game, Explorer Book is useful because Sculptor Full Presence does not home in on you when you're small, which is pretty nice and handy to know. Although I do think you have to be fully shrunk down for it to not target you anymore. Otherwise, it will still target you. Or while you're shrinking, does it already not target you? I'm not sure. For Feaster Tentacles, they will still target you while you're becoming small. But for Sculptor Statues, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're probably going to immediately take chase here. There is one thing we could try. Oh god, no. Forget about that, because we're going to get a purple soul on us immediately. We're going to get exposed. I'm just going to see where we are. Are we going to even have time to break this tree? Oh yes, Tram's helping me! Nice, thank you, Tram! Tram gave us the time there to break the tree without him reaching me. That was really important there. That was super important. Value. Oh, I think we might still get hit here because of the speed up. Okay, the good news is that we're not going to get a soul here. That's the good news. And I mean, we also have Flywheel. We can actually fast vault this, and Explorer doesn't give notifications for vaulting. Shoot. You know what's not good though is that he can see where we go because of the soul. Is he still gonna make it to us? Okay, I didn't ask for an owl. Don't think it's necessary. Is he checking? Maybe he's just checking for like blink or something like that. Waste of a flywheel. Not sure if he's even gonna give me that owl, or is he waiting for a soul? Oh no, there was a soul right in front of us. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was gonna give me the owl or not because we were in such a weird situation. I didn't trust Blake. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't trust Blake. Did not trust him. Unfortunately, we got stuck on an obstacle, man. It's so tough. We just don't have anywhere to hide. Like, realistically, you should not play Explorer on these kinds of maps. We're probably gonna get these maps all day today. We got Ever Sleeping, Moonlit, and then Ever Sleeping. Very unlucky for Explorer. I mean, there's multiple maps that would be fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. Really, like, if we... Oh, he has fast recovery from stuns. Hopefully she blocks that. I don't know. What is she blocking right now? Is she blocking anything? I'm not sure if she's blocking anything. Oh, we're in so much trouble here. Okay. He has to break it now. Man, he just has the trait though. At least we got the trait out, but it's so tough. Okay, he's wasting his time on a Gravekeeper that realistically he's not hitting, so that's good. Realistically, he's not going to hit that Gravekeeper. And this Cipher's almost primed anyway, so there's really no point of him protecting it. Let's see, does he take us to basement here? He could. I mean, we really shouldn't rescue anyway. At this point, we can just go for a tie here, and we should be fine. Yeah, he just pops that middle Cipher very easily. He's still going for the rescue. Alright. It's his choice, but we don't really have a pal to work with here. We can try to stun him on this pallet here? I guess. We could try. I just hope he doesn't get stuffed, otherwise he's gonna go in basement. Let's see. Nice, he hit the chair. Yo, Tram might run him over. No, Tram did not help. Dude, we're gonna get a purple soul here again, unfortunately. Oh, this is not good. Nice. Good vault. I don't want to go in that straight direction because he's going to Restful Road otherwise. We're going to get roaded. He can drop this for me. He can probably drop this for me too. He charge attacked. That's tough. Hold up, he'll still be able to body block here. Seer's here. Okay. We can run here. There's a soul right there. Dude, there's no way I can avoid all the souls, though! There's no way! There's no way! Oh, we're not gonna be able to live. There's no way to get away from the gate and still live. We used every single pallet here. I don't know if we're gonna make it out. The Gravekeeper's almost opening that gate. Entomologist has bees there. Does the Entomologist have her own dungeon or some other plan? No, she's working on the... Oh, wait, what? What's going on here? Whose gate is 2%? Okay. I don't know why Blake even dare touch that gate with trump card. I would be staying like near the middle of the map the moment the hunter switches. Dungeon is not here. Why is he checking? Oh no, it is here. I hear it now. I hear it. Never mind. We still barely win. Jeez, it takes everything. It takes the whole team to keep this measly explorer alive. God, brother. I didn't trust him with the owl. All right, let's start. That Gravekeeper had faith. I said that you can just go for the tie, and he went for it anyway. So that being said, we needed a lot of things to go our way there. Like, a lot of things had to go our way there. I didn't even know that Cipher was primed there. So much was going on. I gotta look at 5 million souls. Surely they pinged that the Cipher was primed. I just didn't see. There's so much going on. The best thing to do in that situation when the Cipher's already primed is to just drop the pallet, eat the soul hit. And that way we don't risk immediately going down again. I just didn't know that the Cipher was primed. I was trying my best to dodge the soul. Thinking that, you know what, if I died here, whether it's a basic or soul, I thought it wouldn't matter. But it did actually matter in that situation. Man, we got Ever Sleeping Moonlit, Ever Sleeping Moonlit. There's nowhere to hide on this map. We're screwed, basically. What are we gonna do? There's nothing we can do. We have to kite here. We have to just kite. We have to get some pallet stuns. I don't know what we can do here, realistically. Like, jeez, this is not good. Where are we gonna hide here? There's nowhere to hide. We could hide inside the trees with, like, no, we don't, because we have a rainbow skin. We're not gonna be able to do it. The whole idea is that it should be more difficult to hide with the skin. Not that we get maps so that it's impossible no matter what skin you play. That should be the idea here. Looks like it's not going to really work out. Okay, this time I'm going to actually check if the hunter's coming towards us. Because the book can tell us if the hunter's coming towards us. I'm betting on Dream Witch. There's like this one guy that we get who plays Dream Witch. Literally, I hate these people who like play Dream Witch because it's literally just a tie farm. Matches are long, difficult for both Survivor and Hunter, and I mean, unless they make some serious mistakes, you're going to tie that match. Like, if Survivor's just running corners and de-leech themselves and never let other leeches help each other out so that your teammates are getting teamed up on, you're realistically... Man, like, what's better in the situation? Like, do we not go and pick up the page? Maybe we should have done the Cipher. It is Dream Witch. It is, and I'm shocked that this guy doesn't go for Explorer. Hello, how you doing? See, man, this is the problem with, like, Explorers, that we go all this way for a Cipher machine, and we're just going to need to go do another Cipher machine anyway, because she's doing it. Okay, she gets off of it. But next time, if the page spawns next to a Cipher machine that someone is already going to do, I'm just not going to go for the page. Okay, did we even get a trade out? I guess she got a leech hit out. I'm not sure if she got a trade out, though. Maybe she got Patroller, hard to say. Why is she... She's gonna get hit here, most likely. Okay, well, no, she'll live now, because the Hunter got busy to swing. Sorry, not swing, to pick up. Dude. Do not go for that. Do not go for that. There's no way. There's no way we're actually considering going for that, right, guys? No way. Jesus, brother. You guys, someone is gonna die in this basement, possibly both of them. Because Hunter's going to hit someone. The Hunter's for sure going to hit another person, assuming that she set up a leech upstairs. And she might even still hit the Enchantress here. Okay, she doesn't. But what did that do? What did that do, guys? What the heck did that do? All that did was Enchantress took a hit, and Mirage is still going to be on chair. That's all it did. I mean, I guess we're getting deco time out of it. But, guys, that's not worth a whole injury. Now you just died a blink. The whole strategy with Dream Witch is that she wants to snowball. She just needs someone to have health so that she can find you and knock you down with Blink. That's all she wants. After that, the game is easy. She just needs someone to help her snowball, and that Enchantress did her that favor. That Enchantress literally helped her snowball. That's literally what's going on here. We have to pop the Cipher ASAP. So once again, guys, this is going to be another hunter whose game strat is going to be all about trying to 3-cipher us. So I need to save my page to pop at least one cipher on the other side of the map right here. Because if you pop 3 ciphers on this side of the map and then you pop bridge, then the last 3 ciphers are all in the same place. And it's going to be very easy for Dream Witch to pressure them. So at the very least... Goodness, of course we get stuck on the pal. We're going to die to blink now. We're going to die to blink now. That's on me. That's on me. I made a huge mistake. We're going to lose now. Now we lose. Now we lose. We just gave her a free hit. That's so annoying. If only I knew she was coming from that side of the map, I would have just go to the opposite side and not go next to her. What a shame, dude. Chantress is going to get blinked there. That's the problem with being half health. You just get blinked now. That really hurts. That really hurts. We didn't even give ourselves a chance because of that. Okay, we'll be able to rebound here because Explorer's insanely fast. But now this leech comes. Okay. She swapped leeches at the wrong time. Nice. Bait her maybe? That is... The leech was body blocking me. Come on, that's not fair. The leech is body blocking me, man. Come on. Oh, man. If I just didn't get hit there, we would have been in a much better spot. That is so unfortunate. She's not going to be able to make this rescue. Oh, she's not checking chair. Nice. We take those. Oh, she somehow didn't get hit there. Okay, we could try to de-leech here. It's our last hope here, honestly. We do de-leech faster because there's 2 leeches on the field. Hold up, I gotta pull this leech away. Okay, it doesn't matter. She ended up going down anyway. Okay, we'll hold on to this leech. Because the thing is, if you de-leech, then the hunter can just leech you again. And if you still have the leech, then obviously she can't leech you. That way you can have a leech that she really can't do anything with. And if she ever pressures us with this leech, then we can remove it. Otherwise, we're going to hold on to it until she forces us to. Let's see. Sadly, we skipped the treasure, but it is what it is. Nice. But she's still nearby. Hunter has his own leech on that chair, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna be screwed here. Not a whole lot we can do. Maybe we can still live? We do still live, nice. Yeah, that sums up Dream Witch for you, though. Yeah, I just didn't need to take that free hit. Taking that free hit cost us this game, because there you guys go, one mistake and you die instantly. No, that sucks. That sucks. That's a shame. I think we might have been able to tie this game. Like I said, Dream Witch is one of those characters where you just need someone to make one mistake and then you can win, but if no one makes a mistake, and it's pretty hard to make a mistake. Like, taking basic hits is not an easy thing. Like, right there, I just ran into a wall. Literally, that's a very easy mistake to fix. So, now this Enchantress is going to have the same fate. She could have dropped down there instead of wasting the stack. Then she would have reached the pal without having to waste the stack. A little bit of an inefficiency there. Again, having to use the stack because she ran away from the wall for a moment, which allowed Hunter to push a swing. And yeah. I don't know, man. I get it, like, you run into a wall or something like that, or you just didn't know where the Hunter's coming from, but, like, watching these people kite man is just sad. Watching them kite is, like, man, so many things that are, like, little things that are just giving free hits to the Hunter. Like, you have to use all your abilities for a mistake that you're doing. Like, easily, like... Maybe they're not as easy to fix as running into a wall, though. For me, they're easy. For me, these are like easy things to fix. Nice. Blake gets his bleach out. Yeah, it is just... The moment I went down, that's how I knew, like, this is just going to be a waste of 5 minutes at this point. Like, once I went down there, it's just going to be a waste of 5 minutes. That's the worst part about it. It's not like that, oh, you guys made a mistake, so at least now, you know, you guys are going to lose quickly and you can move on to the next match, right? No, it's a slow, painful death. Like, I got to sit there and watch as we're slowly dying, already knowing that we're not going to win this game. Or tie this game. But yeah, Explorer is definitely not doing us any favors. We really don't have any kiting abilities. It's going to be tough regardless, but that free hit did not make it better. Shame, man. I remember back when the best hunter to ban was Ripper. When bans first released, the best hunter at the time was Ripper. Or Spider, actually. It was Spider, technically. Then later, when they dropped 2 bans, it became Spider and Ripper. Although, sometimes you would see Spider ban. Man, please tell me. We got a map with all concrete. Nice. Map with all concrete. There's Church and there's Eversleeping Town and Moonlit with all concrete. No, man. We got Hospital one time, and did we get really anything else? We got Leo's Memory. The rest has been all terrible maps for Explorer. A little bit sad here. Broken Windows also would have been better here. That's my bad. This is going to be extremely tough kite now with Flywheel. Flywheel's not really going to help us out at all. It's going to help us out for one swing, and that's it. It's going to help us out for one ability, and, you know, that's it. Hi, Segi. What's up, Ithaca? Welcome to stream. Who will you be playing next stream? I got no clue. I came up with Explorer 5 minutes before the stream. This is the problem of doing Explorer streams, is that you can't really do an Explorer stream. Because it depends on the map. He's a map-dependent character. It's like if you did a Wax Artist stream, you know? I guess part of the struggle is, you know, that Wax Artist just doesn't work on some maps, just like Explorer. And that's part of the... I guess that's part of the lesson, right? But man, we rotate away for no reason. That's the worst part, is that we rotate away for no reason. We really don't even benefit off our treasure, really, anymore. Okay, Hunter's inside of Church, or around Church right now. Hunter's Parlor. Gotta be careful. Whenever someone says Hunter changed target, it's always good to be careful. Bro, I gotta hit these perfect calibrations. Okay. A pretty average Kai. You know, you get hit, Hunter uses their ability. You get hit by Blink afterwards. Not a whole lot to do there. Like, you basically just have to dodge the regular abilities, but the I'm not gonna lie, Peddler's best ability is probably the Earthquake. It's probably the Earthquake, especially for your first chase. It does trigger pretty fast, and it is pretty annoying to deal with. I'd love to go on the other side of the map and pick up that page now. Just because we don't want to get 3-suffered again. Couple of these maps, there's just a really high chance that you can get 3-ciphered on. Moonlit and Red Church are the 2 biggest maps. But really, any hunter can guard a Cipher machine after someone goes down. You know, you knock them down, you chair them next to the Cipher machine. It's going to be very difficult after that. It's going to be very difficult after that to still... And of course, it just had to be on the other side of the wall, because why not? Look, you can pick it up this close to the wall. We just need to be on the other side. Sad, alright. So yeah, you need to pop at least one of the Cipher machines on the side of the map. I don't know if this game we have 3 Ciphers on the same side of the map, but you know, you rather find out when your Ciphers are popped than when you finish all 4 Cipher machines and then the last ones remaining, they're all on the same side of the map, and you can easily pressure them. So you don't want to allow that either. But judging by the Cipher layout, I don't see a Cipher at middle, but sometimes it just doesn't spawn from here. Sometimes the antenna doesn't appear from here, so... It might still be there, we just can't see it. Okay, that Cipher's done. Actually, I'm gonna use this page so that she knows we're almost primed with the Ciphers. Hold up, how did we manage to actually Cipher rush this player? Oh, I wish she saved that flywheel for the vine. Okay, she drops the pallet. The pallet protects her. My Cipher's done. Do we pop? I'm gonna wait here. Someone would have died immediately, most likely if I popped that. I just need her to not die to an earthquake. Okay, she wasted her ping. Yeah, she died immediately to an earthquake. She pinged hunters near me instead of like focus on decoding or something like that, so now she can't ping if she wants us to pop her or not. Antiquarian is actually protecting, so this is probably going to turn into a tie. I don't think Mirage is going to be able to pick herself up in time. He's picking up the Antiquarian first. Interesting. You know, by doing that, he actually doesn't have a chair anymore at Graveyard. Okay, sadly... Okay, we definitely need to go. He might cancel this vine. Okay, no, he did not cancel the vine. We're rescuing. Gravekeeper can protect a little bit. But he's got to be careful because Thunder could switch after him as well. Oh! We don't talk about that. We could grab a chest item here. I hear the vine getting really close. Yeah, let's get out of this chest. Alright. Shoot, is she actually going to kill the Antiquarian here? The Antiquarian's going to crawl out, right? Yeah, Antiquarian crawls out. I'll run away. Hunter sees me. That's good that Thunder sees me. Nice. We like that. These are going to be very rough pallets to use against Peddler because she can create a hole in the wall. She'll probably do it right there. No, she doesn't. Interesting. They're using a vine. Where is the vine? Bro, where is this vine? Where is it leading to? Oh my god. Do I even try using that? I don't even know if we try using that. Hold up. Oh! 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 Let's go! She's probably gonna make another hole in the wall! BS! That actually doesn't do anything. Oh wait, she doesn't have detention! Wait, it does matter! Her detention ran out. But she probably is gonna have a... No, but she probably doesn't have a vine because she's been making walls constantly. No, we're not gonna dodge that. If we go backwards, we're gonna take a hit as well. No, that's okay. Unfortunately, that was like a very narrow area there, so it's a lot easier to hit an earthquake. That's alright. Okay. We do manage to win that game. Let's go. Good stuff. The pallet stun was not necessary. It was just... I mean, I'll take it. I love a good pallet stun. Alright. But she just so easily deals with the pallet stun, like goes right through the wall. And we don't have a close pallet nearby. It's like you prime the broken walls next time. It's a really risky strategy. I'm not gonna do it. I don't even think... It also wastes time, Trash Bag Ripper. It wastes a lot of time to prime the walls as well. You really should only do them if it's in an area that, like, realistically you can cut. And that's mainly top broken. You'll mainly see me do it top broken because there are a couple ciphers there near top broken that it's actually like realistic to go to top broken. But like bottom broken, the area I was in, decoding that Cipher machine, you would never want to go there. That's the area you never want to go to. The only reason you go there is to stun the hunter with the brick wall, which at that point is very obvious. If they've experienced it before. Maybe not if you haven't experienced it. Okay, finally, we get a good map for Explorer, someplace we can hide. Hey, at least like we have the option now. If it's Dream Witch or something like... Well, Feaster's tentacles don't target him anymore, but... If it's something like Dream Witch, it's still going to be tough. But... I would rather not spawn inside of hospital. Most likely a page will not spawn inside a hospital. Though, we would have easy access to anywhere else there is a page on the map, though. There might be a reason to spawn inside a hotel as Explorer. Just so that we can easily reach any page. That is one potential reason. Question is, where do we hide now? I don't really know where we hide. Generally you want to not be too close to the Paladiers, because that can be the most obvious places, but maybe the most obvious places are the least likely places. You never know. Still really risky, though. Okay, let's see here. Man, Hunter's going to see our shadow immediately. Okay, let's get behind this wall. Get behind this wall, then we go behind this wall. Oh, it's freaking Wu-Chang, so much for that. Weber's Law saving my ass right here. Thank you, Weber's Law. Is it going to be enough, though? Yes, it is. Thank you, Weber's Law. Weber's Law, guys. This is why we love Weber's Law here. Alright, I'll just confined space, too. Good to know. We need to really get our way into a hospital here. He's just going to wait for his umbrella, sadly. Really tough there. Tough pal to work with. Confined space is gonna run out at this point. Shoot, are we even gonna have flywheel up in time? We are, but I think we're still dead here. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Man, flywheel is actually game losing. Flywheel is genuinely game losing in that situation. Like, flywheel doesn't do anything. Holy. Like, if we have broken windows there, we could start off our kite with a broken windows boost into hospital. Man, that's tough. That is really tough. We just don't have any easy access, really, to any good kiting area with flywheel. I'm going to pick myself up here 100%. Nobody's back. We're going to die. Unfortunate. It still wastes time, though. It still wastes time, and at the end of the day, no, Cowboy's not going to get that now. Is he? No, he was out of range anyway. He actually dropped too late right there. Dude, you just can't. Still decent? No, that was not a decent kite. That wasn't very good. Like, if we had broken windows, that could have been so much better. Just, flywheel's doing nothing for us. Even if we vault that pallet, we just don't have anything after that. Dodge the bell, maybe? Oh, this is really bad. What's he gonna do? Okay. Yes, he wasted his bell. Just gonna keep running here. The windows are our best friends. He has full presence. Hard to do anything in that situation then. Unfortunately, our harasser is Cowboy too, and Cowboy just isn't that helpful. Like, he's gonna rescue us here, but like, now what? Now where do we go? In fact, he's gonna take a hit here. And we can't self-heal anymore, realistically. He could just go out for Cowboy. Yeah, this is the Cowboy life, sadly. It just doesn't help a lot. He barely got it though. Okay. Still, though, we still need a third lasso, and I think he's on cooldown. Look at all the chairs around me, too. Maybe we should have died in that corner there and not even tried to survive. Hard to say. Yeah, so at this point, I'm still not going to struggle free. I'm actually going to crawl closer to this chair that he's going to use. So that I'm further away from the chairs that he can use. But yeah, this is not a great situation to be in. Cowboy actually... Again, the problem with Cowboy is that it's very, like, luck dependent. Like, once you miss your moment for the instant lasso... Dude, Explorer is just suffering right now. Hunter chase target, beware. Yo, he's not even gonna make the rescue now. Dude, why are you going for that? He's obviously gonna go back. Okay, thank you. I thought he wasn't even gonna heal me after that. Like, she could heal herself with the rain cloud. I'm surprised. Help me? No, he doesn't want to help me. Oh, now you want help. I don't understand what the plan is. Okay, there we go. Explorer decode the cyber machine. Because clearly that guy is not intent on helping. Fire investigator doesn't look like he's interested in helping. Man, that's a shame. Blake actually just got caught out from far, so he couldn't even make the rescue. Dungeon is here as well. Oh man. No. We got no page nearby. May as well keep decoding the cyber machine. Accelerated decoder is gonna make it take a lot less longer. No, he's not gonna make it. That's another wasted ball. I think it might just be over now. Oh, that was bad. Can we actually even survive? Should have soul siphoned. I'm not thinking. I just wasn't thinking, guys. I wasn't thinking. He's in black form. He's in black form, so he's gonna be white form. The window plan was for black form. If he's gonna approach us as black form, so that way the window vault can cancel the first bell, and then we can save the flywheel for the second bell. That was gonna be the idea there, but I just wasn't even thinking that he's already in black form, so he's gonna be on us as white form. So the plan changes when he's white form. The plan is gonna be the flywheel, the soul siphon, and then you go to the pallet. That was gonna be the plan. That should have been the actual plan. He's crawling on the ground like an actual turtle. Yo, bleeding out is about 4 minutes, so we've been on the ground for almost 3 minutes this game. well, may as well make it 90. Okay, Hunter's on the left. Question is, what form is he? Dude, finally we get to reach the good kiting area, but it took a while. Let's see. Yeah, if we just had broken windows, could have been a massively different game. Flywheel just not doing me any favors. When you have no other ability to really combine with Flywheel, it's a metre. Any hunter with mobility and Flywheel is not going to be very good at all. You really need that broken windows to make up for the fact. Does the hunter still see me if I'm using the book? Let's see here. Can he still see me? I think the answer is yes. I've tested this before, but maybe it was a lucky guess. No, he literally sees where I am. I'm going to stand here for 5 seconds, because it takes 5 seconds for it to disappear. And now I'm going to run. I mean, he might be going back down these stairs, though. I'm going to fake him out here. He did actually fall for it. I'll take it. We like when the hunter falls for these things. Shoot, we're still gonna die here. Swing? I'm actually gonna bleed out to death! I've never seen this before. I may as well just bleed out. Oh, he let me escape. Dude, we need to put on broken windows for these kinds of maps, because, dude... Flywheel's not doing me any favors. It's not doing me any favors. It's genuinely awful. Like, we don't have anything to combine Flywheel with. It sucks, because, like, when you have Flywheel, you can't drop a pallet early, go around it, so that you can get a pallet boost off of it. It doesn't work like that. Sadly, you know. It's really tough. It also just takes a long time to come back. Like, even when I started the game, a 50-second cooldown? That's kind of late if we're getting chased immediately. I'm generally not a big fan of Flywheel. I'm trying to give it a chance. Because I know it can be good, but it's just so awkward. It's really awkward. There are just a lot of kiting routes that you just cannot do with Flywheel. Because you're forced to use the area before the good area, which are usually not very good. Like that good pallet there, it's good, don't get me wrong, but if we just drop it brainlessly, he's going to quickly break and we're anyway going to take a hit. I guess after that we can go inside of a hospital, and then we would at least get Blink out maybe. But not really, because he could still umbrella us. He would still umbrella us. But it would be better to deal with white form than black form, though. That would be true. Take care, Key. Thanks for coming in. Alright. Oh, shoot. Where did the hunter spawn? Okay, hunter spawn graveyard. Why is the hunter able to see you in small form? Generally, the hunter cannot see you in small form, but that's the only thing in the game that will expose where you are. Maybe Wanted Order does as well, I'm not sure. But that's really the only thing in the game that will expose you. It's called Final Deduction, just came out in the game. No one likes it, because it just exposes where the survivor is and ruins any sort of stealth to try to get dungeon. It just ruins all of that, sadly. I don't know why the game does that. It's like maybe to speed up the game so that hunters don't slug. But it's not very fair for survivors then, because it's already very hard to still get dungeon if the hunter slugs, you know? There's not a whole lot you can do, honestly. Even when they slug and you try to hide. But that time, the hunter just chairs and it still triggers anyway. It just makes no sense. Like, I don't know what the devs are thinking with this mode. With Final Deduction, man, I don't know what they're thinking. Listen, guys, we're not going to cut out this rock, but we may as well try to hide. We may as well try. Remember, we don't have to blend in. We could also just not get seen. I'm not going to pick up the treasure fully. Because when you pick up the treasure fully, you alert the hunter that you picked up the full treasure. Otherwise, it would not alert them if you only pick up 49%. We still have to pick it up to spawn the next treasure. Now that he saw the Cipher shaking here, he probably would come here. But no, he still didn't. But if you just pick up a treasure like 49%, the hunter does not get alerted until after you pick up the whole thing. So like now we can pick it up. Like now he's not going to be able to come after us. So just to spawn in the next treasure. You do need to still pick it up so you can trigger the next treasure spawning. But otherwise, you don't want to pick it up if the hunter's still like targeting someone or trying to search for a new target. So generally stay away from doing that. Okay, no Cipher there. How much does middle have? Nothing. It has nothing. It has more decoding parts. You know what? We may as well pop it. We may as well work on it. We're at 2 ciphers remaining. I don't think it's gonna be worth walking to get a page. We're gonna like walk past the Cipher machine. And it's just like, why would we walk past the Cipher machine to get a treasure when while we're walking to get the treasure, we could have already been starting. The Cipher machine already would have gotten 50% by the time we even walked back with the 50% page progress. You have to think about it logically. Like, if there's a Cipher already on the path with the progress that you need to be doing, then you may as well just work on it regularly. That's kind of the bad thing about Explorer, and why I don't really like Explorer, is that it's very situational. Okay, nice. That was a fog hit. That was really nice. Gonna try to save my window boost here. He is gonna go after me, though. Okay, I'm not gonna use those windows. This is probably gonna be infinite rocket time. Yeah. He actually left. Interchange target. Yeah, did he leave target, though, or is he just coming back? Okay, I think now is a fine time to heal up, slow down the game a little bit. I just gotta make sure the hunter's not following me while I'm going here. Okay, and we should be fine. Dudgeon is there. Keep that in mind. I'm going to fully heal up the painter because he's already been on chair. He's not coming. I'm going to occasionally check if he's coming so that we know if it's safe to still heal or not. Okay, still fine. We're going to see a red eye mark if he's actually coming. So just take it slow. We don't want to get caught out in the open here. Honestly, I could pick up a chest item right here, but there's still pages on the ground, and we can benefit off these pages. If he's like camping one Cipher machine, we could surprise him and pop the Cipher machine right in front of his face. This is like when Explorer is going to be good. He's probably going to slug her here, most likely. Probably put a... Oh, nice. There's a painting here? This is something we can take advantage. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be really nice, because... Why is the page out in the open? Man, this is such a bad page spot. Oh, no. That's not good. That's really awkward. Okay, he's going to put on an infinite rocket. Maybe we can, like, hide? No, let's not hide here. It's obvious that we're here. To change target. Still not going to pick up the perfume quite yet. She still has some healing she can do. Again, we're really going to want to pick up this page here. Just so that any Cipher he comes to protect, we're going to be able to pop. I don't know how much progress that Cipher has, though. How much do we need? I'm just going to pick up the full 50. If Perfumer wants, she can self-heal herself. That's fine by me. In fact, she might have to. Dawntra's right there. Yeah, now's a good time. Right as he puts himself in recovery. I do want to pop the Cipher machine. Okay, which Cipher machine is going to be better to pop here? It's going to be this one. We're going to have to pop this one. Doesn't make sense to pop Church. Escapologist is already working on another one. I can pop this. I can pop this. I hope he moves the chair. Yes, he does. Thank you. Okay, that doesn't really help. Nice. Can pop the Cipher. Unfortunately, that kind of exposes that now he needs to go for the other Cipher machine because we easily just popped this one. Okay, we have to rescue, and I would love to heal him. Does he have modified drill? He does have modified drill. I think now might be a good time to pop that Cipher machine. I hope I'm not going to regret not healing Blake there. Okay, nice. We do pop the Cipher machine in time. Hunter's in our direction. Probably going to go towards me. No, Hunter's moving towards Shaq. Hunter might turn around, though. No, he actually is going that direction. Okay, Hunter changed target. Back on me. Back on me. We do have fast vaulting speed, and we do have pal boost, so we can go to this pal. He still thinks I'm over there. I'm not going to risk this. We're going to eat the hit here. And just play this slow. Even if he kills us with Blink, he can literally only kill us with Blink right now. And if he uses his Blink, then that means no trump card for him, and we're going to have all three survivors escape on the other side of the map. I'm just going to stay in this corner. Just give him no way. And yeah, if he uses another infinite rocket... Oh, he got me. Good stuff. Alright, but it's still fine. I mean, he could trump card right now, I guess. He has no detention, so maybe he has trump card. Hunter's changing target. Yeah. We got 2 infinite rockets out. He has to reapply them every single time. And I mean, maybe? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I'm not even sure if it's there. It's like you keep giving me infos I didn't know. What did I say earlier? What info did I say earlier? Oh, no, don't use that. You've been in the IDV community for 6 years and you're still learning and stuff. Okay, Lantern. I don't think you play the game that often, though. That's a little bit different. Is the IDV community actually talking about new things, though, outside of the game? It's more like art or like shipping characters or anything. Dude, I love how Blake is just trapped in that corner. Finally, we won! Oh, we won earlier before that as well. Alright, 3 wins. I don't even remember those draws anymore. Those draws were long ago. Okay, we need to get Charger after this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sad session. Granted, you're not supposed to... Like, we played Explorer on some god-awful Explorer maps. Pull that before. Forward. Knight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got ever sleeping, man. We got freaking ever sleeping. Matched with Visitor 1. Playing the panda skin. Is this Bree? Potential Bree spotted right here. It's honestly a miracle that we even won that Axe Boy game. With that awful flywheel. It's honestly a miracle. We were so close to tying that game so many times. Yeah, IDB said no grass for you. I'm not a grass toucher this stream. This stream, it's not letting me be a grass toucher. I do want to count the amount of times we've gotten a bad Eversleeping map. Like, what is a good one? What would be a good one? A good one would be Arms Factory, Hospital. These are maps with, like, grass or tall walls, which are both helpful. Church is not good. Lakeside is good. It's decent. Moonlit is not so good. Leo's Memory is good. So far we have 4 maps that are good. Chinatown is decent if you hide in the grass bushes, but it can be obvious that you're hiding there. Oh god. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I need a window boost here. Still need a palace. Oh, we actually also avoid the hit there as well. Nice, I'll take it. I will take it. I'd love a pallet boost here. Oh, he thought we were going for that. Nice. It's better to take a chip hit than a basic hit, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, he's got a blink 100%. This is still fine though. Okay, we don't need anything quite yet. So far? Hold up. Oh, I think we're dead here. Oh man, I took a bad route. I forgot that you can't actually dodge any of this. That's so unfortunate. That was just one mistake by me. You make one mistake and you die. That's pretty accurate on E5. This is why this is so hard to play the game well. Like, you make one mistake. Such a stupid mistake, too. We definitely could have avoided that. I forgot that the full stairs are blocked, which is a little bit weird because basement stairs, for example, you can dodge basement stairs, which I always find annoying. That just some stairs are small. So that it's just easy to forget which Fool's Gold ciphers are really tough to deal with. Or not ciphers, but what do you call it? Not ciphers, but you know what I mean. Okay, help me out here, homie. That touched? Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy out here. You know why that touched? You know why that touched? Because the wall slightly becomes bigger. The wall slightly sticks out. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I didn't realize that it gets bigger slightly. A pixel scraped me. That is so unfortunate, man. I'm not gonna say we were gonna rebound, but any chance is out the window now. That is so unfortunate. Dying to Fool's Gold in such stupid ways. We're gonna die here again. Unless Magician is right here and I don't see him. No, he just dipped. Maybe if I wasn't streaming I would pay attention to that, but that is so unfortunate. What a good starting kite. I made 2 really big mistakes in a row, sadly. And we're not gonna be able to win this game, sadly. Man. I hate it, dude. I hate losing to Fool's Gold too, because Fool's Gold is actually such a terrible hunter. I'm just gonna say, Fool's Gold sucks. I just made 2 really big mistakes there. Really unfortunate. Yeah. Are we gonna even have it primed in time? No, it's okay. He'll be 1 chair ahead, I guess. No, it's actually not okay because he can chair right here. Oh my god. So if he has trump card abnormal, that's the world's most free abnormal right there. Man, I took such stupid pickaxe hit on my end. Pickaxe hits on my end. Such a good kite out of that. I don't really agree with that use of the illusion. That was an awful illusion. No, man. Magician, with Magician you gotta think like a hunter. The hunter sees that there's no tracks in front of your illusion, so they're not gonna go in that direction. You really need like a pal right next to you if you're gonna do something like that. Hold up, are we actually gonna lose this game now? We might actually lose now. That's just my bad. That's just my bad. That was such a wasted out. I didn't realize that there's like a barrel there that slightly sticks out. Oh man, that happens to me as what's it called? Okay, now I'm stuck in here. That happens to me as opera singer. Ever sleeping is like a big offender of this. Like when I'm playing opera singer, it's not a straight wall, so sometimes you'll dash forward and you'll leave the zone. You'll leave the zone. So if you re-enter, it'll just attract it into it. It'll attract you into it, I should say. And it's going to like make you go on cooldown. And that happens so often as opera singer, dude. When I'm playing opera singer and I'm inside of that, in fact, it's happened on that exact wall when I've been playing opera singer, where you try to dash forward a little bit to like use 1,000 presents, but since the wall is kind of bending in and out, you'll sometimes catch a gap in between the wall, and you'll be inside the zone, you'll leave it, so then the next time you go near a zone again, you get put back inside of it, and that's what causes you to get trapped as opera singer on the same zone, is when it's not a perfectly flat surface and you're not careful, you'll sometimes go in and out and you'll hit like a little gap between the wall. It's not really a thing that happens with Fool's Gold, but it does sometimes matter. Man, we got Chinatown? Okay, well at least there are the leaf bushes. I just don't know if the backpack's gonna stick out. You love my live streams? Thank you so much, Drake's wife. Dude, Drake's wife has a picture of Drake. That's a real dedicated wife right there. Thanks, Drake's wife. I appreciate it. Ah. Oh, I said picking up the treasure alerts the hunter. You didn't know that, yeah. Be careful when you do that. Be careful when you do that, especially if the hunter killed someone and then you pick up a treasure chest next to a Cipher machine. You might be getting teleported on without the Cipher shaking, and that's because the treasure alerts you. So if you ever play hunter, look for that. Look for that whenever you play hunter and when there's explorer on the team. Pay attention to that. See if you randomly hear a calibration not near a Cipher machine. Like sometimes it'll be next to a Cipher machine, but don't mistake that for the Cipher machine. The game is very accurate. If it was a Cipher, it would be on top of the Cipher, like on top of it. So look for that and you'll see it. It's the exact same thing as if a survivor misses a calibration. So it's not like a different warning. That's why it might be harder to catch. So don't be fooled. It is the exact same warning, but you'll just notice it's now next to the Cipher machine. Same exact sound effect, same symbol that appears, you know. Dude, I'm noticing that at least the treasure spawns like within like 70 meters, but why is it always spawning away? Like, why is it always 70 meters? Can it not be closer? Like, would it hurt to give there a chance for Explorer to sometimes get a treasure closer? It's always exactly 70 meters. You know what? Next game, I'm not even going to move. Next game, I'm not going to move. I'm going to see if the treasure is exactly 70 meters away. Shoot. Uh-oh. You don't see me. I'm invisible. I'm a bush. You can't see me. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. By the way, Anne cannot see you when she drops cats. It will not reveal your location. If you get caught by the cat, then obviously she knows you're there. Don't worry, man. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm just a couch. Now I'm a couch. I'm a lot of things. I'm a turtle. I'm a grass bush. I'm a couch. It all depends, you know? You see, this is the issue with treasure spawning 70 meters away. There's a good chance that someone will have to use the area to kite. Oh, he's choosing not to chair at basement. Okay. Look at that. So, if you ask me, guys, was the treasure worth it? No. No, it was not worth it. We had to leave multiple times. It was a very slow process to get the treasure. Sadly, with Explorer, it requires a lot of communication. You need to know if your teammate, where your teammate wants to kite, so that you can have a plan on whether you just do the closest Cipher machine and just not waste your time, or you go ahead and pick up the page because it's safe. You need a lot of communication. The Explorer needs to communicate with the other people too, like where are your pages? Is the page on an area that I absolutely need to kite on, or can I possibly avoid it? Like if it's just a crappy area, would it be possible to avoid it? Or if it's like in a really good area, you know, then I'm probably going to want to let that person kite there. You never know. You never know, because that's just the sad part about Explorer. Did I say Magician earlier? I meant Explorer. So, I mean, we can still do the Cipher machine. It's not next to the Cipher. Oh, the chair's not next to the Cipher, I should say. Okay, unfortunately, we are getting like a straight line of treasures just right next to our target here. I wouldn't say we have to rescue here necessarily. I don't want to use the page. Yeah, so far Gravekeeper hasn't been pinging how much a Cipher is. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the page here. Gravekeeper is behind a little bit. If I could body block somehow, that'd be nice. But it's gonna be very hard. He did get hit, sadly. I don't think there's a way to save him with his life. Even the Hunter knows. Even the Hunter's afraid of the Cipher. Yeah, he could just pop. Oh shoot, he might not even pop in time. I'm actually gonna head towards the gate. So he has to choose between Blake or me. No, he goes down immediately. I don't know if Announcement still sees me while I'm shrunk, but just in case, I'll use the book. Shoot. This is not good. Let's see what he does. We could go rescue if need be, but preferably, we want to stay back. The thing is, I'm pretty sure dungeon is tunnel. I'm pretty sure we saw it at tunnel. So that's not going to be really an option unless we want to walk back around the map again. What's up, Truck? Welcome. Truck. New name. I haven't seen this guy. You guys see all these bushes here? So Explorer can hide in all of these. These are all things that Explorer can hide in. And they work pretty well. And there's a lot to check. But they are pretty predictable. So it really depends. Does this work? Yeah, that would work as well. So you guys can see there's a lot of them. There's a lot of these bushes that you can hide in. Okay, if I wasn't playing Mr. Turtle, this spot would be better. We just have a really big backpack, but you can still basically hide in it. You can basically still hide in it. Have fun, everyone. Gotta go to sleep. Take care, Trash Bag Ripper. Have a good rest of your night. It's the clown guy. It's the guy who was playing clown yesterday. Alright. Let the poor guy surrender. You're right. I just wanted to show the bushes. The leaf bushes are pretty good for Explorer. There's some weird spots too, like behind the couch. Dude, we're just both trapped in here at this point. Yeah, that guy was playing Clown 2 times in a row yesterday. Poggers. Now he's playing Anne, which is a lot more boring. But I guess a lot easier to also tie or win with. Hopefully we got something. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know any Darkwood spots, but we can try. We can try. We'll see how bad it is or how good it is. But yeah, we're definitely gonna stick with broken windows. I gave Flywheel a chance. Flywheel might be better to combine with other abilities. Maybe like mobility or something to body block with, like mechanic. It just makes more sense. But when we have to rely exclusively on Flywheel and we have nothing to like put in between gaps, especially when Flywheel's on cooldown, you know, we're gonna stick with broken windows. It was just really good against that Fool's Gold. And keep in mind, Fool's Gold is a mobility hunter, and it was still very, very good against Fool's Gold. I don't really know any spots here. We could explore the map a little bit. I don't know if you can hide inside the river. Can you become smaller than the river? Like you can on Lakeside? The problem with the Lakeside is that it's kind of far away from the ciphers, so it's really hard to ever even reach the water. But if we can shrink below the water on this map, then maybe it might be good for exploring. I don't know though. It depends on how easy it is to see him too. Like if the water's pretty clear, then that would not be very good. Triple decoder? We have mechanic, explorer, and who else? Please don't tell me it's Pharaoh Lady. I don't want to see Pharaoh Lady. Oh yeah, let's check the treasure to see if it's exactly 70 meters. They did an update, the devs did an update where the treasure consistently spawns no further than 70 meters. What I didn't realize is that it's always going to be 7 meters. So I don't really know if it's a buff. Yeah, it's 49. It's 49 though. Guys, do you believe? Do you believe? I believe. No! It didn't work! Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We might be in trouble, boys. We might be in a little bit of trouble. Shoot. I think we're screwed here. Are we screwed? Oh, the auto aim. Man, there's really nowhere that we could immediately run to. He immediately has the edge on us. I mean, I did check to see if the treasure was next to us, though, so that probably cost me a little bit. I want to look around here. I mean, there is grass here. It's not very thick grass, though, and with the colorful turtle skin, probably not a good idea. They're still going for the rescue, though, to my surprise. Gamekeeper is really good against Night Shield. Because he can get rid of the shield with his hook. Okay, he wasted his shield. Or not, he wasted his hook, I mean. Not his shield. What can we reach with this? Okay, we can reach this. Oh, he predicted stuff? I don't know why he predicted stuff. We didn't need him to predict anything. I think we're still gonna die here, right? No, we barely survived right there. Bait him to break it? Yes, he did break. And, I think we're screwed here. Yeah, we're screwed there, though. I guess I should have gone to those pallets there because there's nothing in this direction. There's nothing in this direction. That's the first time I tried going in this direction. It's not really worth it. We should have stayed here at this point, but hold up, if we stay here, though... If we stay here, then he could just hook us over all these things. No, this place also wouldn't work. This place also wouldn't be viable to Kai Gamekeeper. There is one way, and we go around this window, and we try to use that pallet. And that's like the one way. Well, I'm gonna die here. Okay. He didn't actually end up rescuing. Okay, he just used his hook. I don't know if we'll get the rescue off here, though. No, he pressed it too late. There was like a tiny millisecond where he would have gotten it. Oh man, too bad. I'd love to try Explore on Darkwoods again. It's not a very fair comparison because like Gamekeeper is immediately on top of us. Maybe not immediately, but like, you know, for all practical purposes. Where can we like realistically hide? You know, there is dirt on this map, but the devs have cleaned up this map so much that it's actually become a pretty bad map for Explorer. This map used to have a lot of grass on it, and it was a lot darker. The map was a lot darker back then. But nowadays, there's not really anything. The only grass you'll see is this kind of grass, which you can't... You could try to hide with as Explorer. It's possible, but... With the Hunter spawning right there, that's not going to be a thing. I do wonder if the water's possible. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it is. Dude, these guys are literally blind. Like, what can I say? Yeah, this seems terrible. You see, Darkwoods used to be a good map for Explorer, but nowadays, like I said, they cleaned up the map so much that nowadays if the hunter goes near you, they will see you. It's not like they can just walk on top of you and not see you. That's the benefit of Factory, Hospital. You know, they'll walk on top of you sometimes without even knowing you're there. Because of the thick grass, which is a huge advantage. But there's just not really anything here. Like, the edge of this wall might work. Like, this might work. This might work. But the problem is this is just one area. What makes Explorer good is that there's a lot of areas to check. So they don't know which one you're in. They have to check multiple. If there's just one to check, then it would be very easy to just check that area. No, so the only place you're really going to hide is like in corners here. Next to walls. I mean, I'm also not the best Explorer player. Like, granted, I'm not the best Explorer player, so there may be something here that I don't know about. But yeah, I don't think there's anything. There's nothing of value besides like just hoping the hunter doesn't come near you. I mean, this could be good. This area doesn't look so bad. This might be good. I mean, all this edge of the map might be good. Hard to say, man. Hard to say. Seki, how was your rank session today? Rank isn't over, my man. We still got, like, we could still get 2 more matches in, potentially. You could see it on the scoreboard. Why are you asking? That's like walking in and asking the teacher what day it is when it's written on the board. Yeah. I try, but it's not very convincing. It's not a very convincing hiding spot. 3, 4, 5. It'd be cool if they gave Explorer a bonus to walking, like a speed bonus to walking. Mind's Eye has that. They gave it a Mind's Eye, and Mind's Eye's never really going to take advantage of it. Why do we have... Oh, that's why we have 4 draws. Okay, never mind. Hooray! Moonlit! Alright guys, you guys ready to kite? I'm not gonna hide. Forget hiding. Darkwoods, maybe around cabin we might be able to hide. But if it's like start of game and the hunter spawns right next to you, we gotta pick an area with tall walls. That might be a good start. I didn't really pick an area with like a lot of tall walls. Darkwoods might be fine if you just pick an area with more tall walls. That could work then. That could work. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If you end a season at peak tier, what tier would you go down to? You would go down to Griffin 2, I believe? I think you go down to Griffin 2. If you end at peak tier, you end at Griffin 2. You end up at Griffin 2 next season. And if you end as champion, you become a Griffin 3. Doesn't Explorer move 50% slower or so when he's tiny? Yes, he does. That is true, but while you're shrinking, you still move regular speed. They changed that a while back. It used to be that the moment you were shrinking, as you were shrinking, you were already small. You were already slower. Yo, thank you so much to Kill for Kills Gaming. Bring old man Numer back. Don't worry, we'll bring back Numer. Don't worry. Okay, it's fool's gold. I don't like this. This is not good. This is a really bad area to be caught in. I don't have Weber's Law. Still hits, sadly. Basically have to take that, sadly. There's not a whole lot we can do. Is someone right next to me, by the way? I feel like I heard Cipher Machine clicking. Dude, that still hits. That's so sad. If only we had like an ability right now. The ability would have helped so much when we were stuck at that pallet that we got double hit on. Oh, we already have to call for the owl. Hello? Dude, I asked for that like 5 seconds ago. How late are these people? Dude, you'd be lucky to find people who even asked for owl. People don't even remember that there's a seer on the team. Come on, dude. That's really just unfortunate. No. There's not a whole lot we can do in that situation. Like, I don't know what we could have done differently. Like, we're not gonna try playing risky. Oh my god. He has to waste the owl for himself. Maybe we can get like a pallet boost and escape. He just failed a blink right there, so that's pretty handy. Okay, we'll at least force out a blink. No? Oh my god, the seer saved my life. Dude, but now he has full presence. We don't have pallet boost either. We'll just force a basic hit, I guess. Just to make a longer recovery time. No. That was not a very good rescue. Took a hit and an owl. The body block on the blink was cool, but we don't have anywhere to go with it. Like, it's cool and all, but we just don't have anything to really use. We could still get a pallet boost here. Dude, where are you guys coming from? Like, genuinely. Nah, we're dead. I didn't think he'd go for that wall. I thought he would go for this wall. Maybe I should have, like, stood in between both walls, though. Yeah, I guess I should have stood between both walls, then. That's tough. It's tough there. It's really tough to kite as Explorer, no items, you know? And on this part of the map, we don't have any window boosts. We don't have any, like, really good transition tools. Ooh, that's kind of a waste of a glider. Why did she take that route? She's gonna go down here. Dude, what are these survivors doing? Like, you guys have abilities. You just had an ability. You just canceled your ability. I don't know what these guys are doing, in all honesty. Oh my goodness, brother. No, there's not a whole lot I can do there. I think I am going to quit this match and we'll try to get one more match in. I don't think this match is going to end in 3 minutes. Blake is like the one sane person on this team. I'm just getting rescued by people I don't even know exist. Like, what is she doing? She was at God Corner the whole time? How long was she there? We had 2 people rescue there because Tomershine stole a rescue for no reason. This catapult is awful because it's in the direction of the hunter. At least the pallet was dropped, so she wasn't immediately dead, but... No. He had blink. Okay, I think we do have to leave this match. I think we did the best we could. With an owl, we could have, you know, gotten I honestly, that was still tieable, though, even without the owl. I think we do have to kick out Blake here. You think his owl wasn't back? No. The game will show you when he checks on someone. He didn't check anyone the whole time. So there was no cooldown. You think that maybe that his owl wasn't already back? You mean that his owl was still flying around other survivors? I don't think so. Yo, you guys asked for Numer and we got it. We got Numer. You asked it and we delivered. Numer, guys. Numer stream. There you guys go. Dude, he doesn't know. He doesn't know it's me. Alright. Shh. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, and we're playing Explorer. There's no way he knows. How would he know? Explorer Turtle. We got this, guys. We got this. I think they gave up. I think they've already given up. It is Arms Factory, so there is like more potential here with there is more potential with kiting at least. No, this is not good. Boys, got Numer. Numer actually picked Lucky Guy unironically. Okay, this is scary. Okay, we want to look good in front of Numer. We want Numer to restore his faith in randoms right here. This is our chance to make Numer restore faith in randoms. He doesn't know it's me. He'll just think it's just the random that's playing this good. Okay. Although, I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't play Explorer. I'm gonna be dead honest here, guys. I don't know. How would she know? Oh, shoot. Please don't see me. Walk between the water? Nice. We walk between the water. So she doesn't even know we passed by. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Restored faith in randoms. Let's go. I don't want to touch this water at all, preferably. I want to be 100. Okay, we can touch it now. It's not a big deal. We don't have to be 100% because she left a lot of water all around the map. So at this point, she doesn't know which water puddle it could be. Oh, Numer, you better be talking to your random at this point. Or not your random, your duo. Oh, your duo is up to something. Getting hit tonight as batter. Oh, come on, Numer. You better be shunning your random now. Okay, 25%. Maybe I didn't need to play that sneaky. Maybe I could have gone to Cipher sooner. It's whatever. Maybe I should have just done sandbags immediately. Should I have just done sandbags instead of walking all the way here? I mean, it's kind of fine because we have a Cipher next to the page anyway, so it's alright. Although it is extra walking time, though. Something tells me it wasn't really worth it, though. Oh man, Numer has 2 Ciphers going on right now. Bots don't get water, by the way. So that bot is not going to get hit by any water. No dashes, no puddles hurt the bot right now. I don't know why, but the devs decided that bot will not get hurt by Naiad's water. I don't know why. It should be the exact opposite. If anything, bot should get double the water damage that any other survivor should get. Bot rescued, by the way. Absolute insanity. Hold up. I think Numer... I don't know. I think we do need to start a 4th Cipher machine. Or not a 4th, but a 5th. We do need to start a 5th. Bro, I'm thinking since I'm anyway going to walk back and do the Cipher, I should have done the Cipher first, then I should have walked to the Cipher machine to reduce walking time. Because instead of walking to that cipher and then I have to walk back, I would finish this cipher first. And then go to that cipher, pick up the page, then we'd have... That would have taken less time. All that time we spent walking, like the 15 seconds walking, would have been converted into... Okay. She's just dead immediately. 41%. Okay, well, at least we'll probably tie this game. Okay, dungeon is not here. Is dungeon at middle? I hope Numer pings it. Oh, shoot. Dude, I can't close the ping. I get confused. I get confused when I am scrolling down and I get a calibration in the middle. I'll try to tap the edge of the screen. Because you can... Oh, can you? I don't know if you were ever able to do it now that I think about it. I try to tap the screens to get rid of the pings, but I don't think that works. Okay. Okay, she might die here. Okay, she'll make it, but someone's gonna die immediately. Probably the cheerleader. Okay. I mean, it's Numer, guys. It's not out of the question. I already pinged that, brother. I already pinged that 2 times. 32%. It's possible. And I don't think Numer's dead on chair, is he? Actually, Numer might be dead on chair. Where is he? Oh, God. He's up behind factory. Whew. We gotta do something. Oh, she's up. No, that's actually kind of bad, because now the hunter doesn't have to pick her up. It does give Lucky Guy time to heal. Yo, there's a batter ball. The dungeon is here. The dungeon is at middle. Okay, we're gonna go back to gate. No, that's such a shame. Now I'm so far from the gate. I thought I needed to help. We might still need to help, though. I don't know how much she has. Do we still need to help? I'm gonna just hope she'll be fine. She's cheerleader. She'll have at least 1 boost, I'm hoping. I hope she has at least 1 boost. I'm gonna tell her the hunter's near the gate, though. Hunter's right here. I hope she turns around. I'll stay here just to feed her tinnitus. The hunter's going towards center field. Nice. Okay, no, she's going towards shack, but that's good enough. Nice. Running simulator. Finally, we get 1 good Explorer match in there. So Explorer is good, but you just gotta be on the right map. You just gotta be on the right map, and it does take a little bit of luck at the end of the day. Okay, no one liked me, so they don't know it's me. They'd have to check the record. They'd have to check the record to see it was Psyche. Losing streak. Against the impossible, guys. Against the impossible. We're up against the impossible. I'm shaking. Alright, well, I enjoy being stuck here. Any comment from my boy Numer? Nothing. He doesn't even know it's me. Rest in peace. Does he know? Does he know? I don't think he knows. Someone might tell him later in like his Discord server. If you talk, they can click on your profile? What about... Okay. Well, yes. Yes, in post-match, yes. But what about when you actually... When you actually are in the waiting lobby and like you're selecting your characters? Would it still show you their profile? Or would it show them your profile, I mean? By the way, guys, rank is over. No more rank. That was the last match. Oh, Psych, can we play duos hunters? Whoops. First I clicked ready. Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares of moonlit and ever-slipping after today. Just the amount of crap having to deal with those maps as Explorer. Darkwoods wasn't that good either, though. Darkwoods seems pretty terrible as well. At least Darkwoods has like more tall walls than Moonlit. But it doesn't seem that good. It doesn't seem that good. It's like the kind of thing where if the hunter just walks past you, they will see you, and you're just hoping they don't walk past you. We can play one duo hunters match, Creamy. You can play your Geisha. Is that all you play, by the way? Oh no, you play Naiad and Blood Queen, actually, as well. The top 3 most popular hunters. At least in low tier, they're the most popular. Blood Queen. Can't remember who's number 1. It might be Blood Queen. You know, guys, we don't see as many Nightmares in low tier because the randoms be banned in Nightmare. Hello. 100% skill. 100% skill. You know, I should really feel more guilty playing Go Man, but I don't really feel guilty nowadays. No, she went that way. Bro, she's fooling me! She's fooling me! She just went into circles! Is she gonna use another one? Abnormal's kind of sad here, because that server doesn't really have progress on it. I mean, we could have normally. Like, thinking I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. Okay, get her further away from the chair. Is it worth it? No. Oh, 2 people rescuing. Value. I'd love to hit you so that you're dead to a cage. She can't take roller coaster right now. Is she gonna try to take? Oh, you're too funny. Oh, you're funny. Okay, we actually knocked on psychologist, which is good for them, but not the end of the world. We have more cages. We'll just chair her. We can leave the psychologist there. She's not gonna do anything. She'll just be, you know, slowing down Cipher Rush by being knocked down. And Abnormal's not giving us good value. Again, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Maybe holding on to it is a mistake here. I'm not sure. I don't think this is worth it, though. I don't think 25% is worth it. Is she actually gonna rescue her? There's no way. Man, the problem is that. That's kind of the issue. Can't keep eyes on 2 people. Shoot. Oh. Okay. Got her. Did you guys see Cheerleader anywhere? Any sign of Cheerleader? There she is. And Psychologist also used her self-heal. Do we still want to pick her up? Not sure if we still want to pick her up. Oh. Alright, well that makes that choice a lot easier. Okay. The cage was a little bit too big. Should have made it smaller, but that's okay. Should I have maybe picked up there instead of Bro, what is this portal? Maybe I actually should have picked up there and then just gone for basic hits on her. That could have been another thing I could have done. That probably would be a better idea. Yeah, I think I should have picked her up there. Alright. Don't see anyone. Okay, I see someone. What's good, brother? He does have Owl. Oh, that's a little embarrassing. We don't talk about that. Is he gonna use his Owl? Oh, he's not. Alright. Hold up, I think she's gonna... Oh, so close. I don't actually really want to make a cage here if possible. We could switch to Blink if necessary. And he dead. Alright, Creamy, get online. We'll play 1-2v8 match with Creamy because it was her birthday recently. And we did it for Joseph. Joseph is like texting me regularly though. Creamy, you're a mod and all, but you're also, like, we don't talk every day, you know? It's not the same. But I'll allow it. We'll do one match. Miki! Everyone wants a little bit of this. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Oh, no. Why do we get -4? We'll use protection card. Bruh. Using all my protection card on Explorer because he sucks. Using Explorer protection cards because I played him on the bad maps. You only have mod status. Yeah, you only have mod status. You think that means anything? You think being a mod meant anything to me? Nah, you're just another viewer, Creamy Me. I'm just kidding. No, this is just gonna be the only one today. I'm only gonna do one today. 1-2v8. Oh, what the heck? Do hunters also have crouch animations? Why was this added? I don't understand why this was added. It seems like it was just added for hunters. It doesn't do anything as Survivor. Corny Jokes? What's up, Corny Jokes? Welcome to the stream, my man. We're getting a lot of like new people here that I haven't seen before. Maybe they're a regular viewer, I don't know. Little McKnight says GG. GG indeed. Noomer showed up in chat. Never mind. Noomer knows. I think someone might have pinged Noomer in the middle of the match. Like, as soon as the match ends, Noomer is just typing something in the chat. What's up, Noomer? It's because a bot isn't alive, so it can't drown. A bot shouldn't really function in water either, but I mean, I digress. Dude, the game just froze there when she switched to in. Is this supposed to be a crouch or a sit animation? I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Oh, I never hear this music. This is like one I just added on the playlist recently. And trained by Psyche himself. Right. The whole chat is just mods talking. Yo, can we let the regular people breathe here? They're just trying to enjoy the stream. Getting scared out here with all these policemen out here. Split fiction tomorrow? Sure, we can do split fiction tomorrow. We can do split fiction. We'll continue split fiction. The regular people. Was that a bad thing to say? The regular people? You guys know the regular people. You know, the regular viewers, you know, they're just trying to have a good time. They're not in charge here trying to ban people. They're just trying to have a good time. They're trying to watch the stream. Let them watch the stream. No survivors. Hey guys, it's looking good. We got everything. Split Fiction? I don't know if that's actually going to be the end of Split Fiction tomorrow. Can't wait to tune into Split Fiction with the 3 other viewers. You're too funny. You're too funny, okay. Oh, I'm your old viewer. Been following IDV since the start, but I'm on a different YouTube channel name here. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, welcome anyway, Trug. Good to have you. You'll be there. Okay, we got 2 people. We got 2 people coming. That's still less than 3. Still less than 3. Alright. Is Creamy Michi scummy enough to double team? I don't know. Oh, I should have put a trap right there. Oops. My bad. By the way, that's an actual trap spot. You can actually like trap people there and they won't be able to escape. Hello! Oh no, she saw me. I was hoping she'd focus on the end. Someone creaked open a chest! Hello! Can you close that for me? Yes! That's a terror shock! Let's go. If you don't close the chest, it's not a terror shock. So she just gave us a terror shock by doing that. I mean, I'll eat a hit here on someone. I don't mind. Oh, hello. You're dead. Dude, no survivors going crazy right now. I didn't even hook her. That was just no survivors increasing recovery by 20%. I think 20%. Alright, we also have our first presence up, so now we can 2-shot survivors by getting in that chip damage. Dude, chip damage is so important in 2v because everyone survives 3 hits. So it's just more valuable. We're realistically going to get stunned here, right? Flywheel? He did have flywheel. He flywheeled my trap. How dare you, Ren? Oh, man, the recovery is so fast. What happened to my recovery? I don't know why the recovery disappears. Is it just 1 hit? Does it only apply for 1 hit? Is that why Berserker never works in 2v8? Oh, that doesn't count. That's too bad. Dude, we're so close to our first pill here. You guys are gonna rescue here, right? You guys are rescuing, right? Right? You wouldn't let this poor soul just die, right? Yeah, you guys actually gonna let her die? Alright, she's dead, let's go! There we go, another one dead. Well, first one dead, but I'll take it. Another one? We'll have another one soon. I really want to find this guy. Is that someone right there? Oh! Hello there! He got hooked earlier. He just got notified to me. Man, the recovery is so slow. Oh man, that almost got him. Look at this recovery pillow. Hello? Okay, he'll use the book. Don't swing right away, because you can never beat a novelist when he uses the book. So even when he's right next to you, that would not have counted as a hit. Sadly, I know it's kind of stupid that he can do that, but yo, dang. I really don't want to chair him because we got like the traps here. Oh my god, he just got run over! Free chair! Or not free chair, but free hit! I hope he hits me with the dog because I'm worried he might struggle out. No, we still get it. Nice. I really want to keep that trap at corner house. It's really nice. He's still here? What are you doing? Oh, it's his illusion, right? Yeah, that's an illusion. Okay. I'd love to get like another hit here somewhere. We could put a trap here, and then a trap here, and a trap here. Just 100% trapped. 100% trapped. They're not going anywhere. If they ever go there, they're immediately getting trapped. Oh, there's the postman. Man, that's a bad time to break that pallet because he's healing up. They did rescue Novelist. Get another thing here. I think we'll get attack power. Where was that? Oh, I see where you guys are. You're just showing those traps. Okay, never mind. We got someone else who's better here. I mean, if they waste their time breaking all those traps, there's literally nothing to use there. What are you going to use? Are you going to use the window? What would you use in that area? It's mostly there just as a surprise. Dude, she fully healed up. That postman, well, mostly fully. You're dead. No, she healed up still. It's very annoying. Okay, the traps actually ended up mattering, ironically enough. Oh, it goes over that. I didn't know. I thought it would get stuck. Oh, that's so annoying. At least we have like a short recovery. Dude, they already popped the ciphers, man. 2v8 is crazy. 2v8 is crazy. At least there's a guy here willing to sell his soul to me. I appreciate it, man. As many people as we can get, I appreciate it. I need as many people as I can get. Bring him over, all of them. I think now's a good time to get combustion. I should have bought that first. Oh shoot. Oh, combustion's still triggered though. It's still triggered. It made his chair timer 30 seconds instead of 40. Nice flywheel. There we go. Unfortunately, the hook damage is still not enough to one-shot these people, but one hook will kill them now. What happened here? Where'd she go? Okay, whatever. We'll just camp the doctor. She'll get the battery here, sadly, but that's one less person to worry about. Flywheel? No flywheel? Okay. I think we are gonna be able to stop that guy. I'll take him. He's already been on chair before. Okay, we're not doing that bad here. We are in a tie position right now. Nice, free hit, flywheel. There it is. Body block. There it is. Set it up perfectly for the AND player. Hold up, another one bites the dust. Yo, man. I don't think so, dude. The hook exposed her. That's crazy. It actually exposed her. Every 30 seconds, the hook will expose you. If you got hooked, it puts like the scent of rotting leaves on you. That's what the actual game lore says. And so when you get hooked, you'll see like a debuff in the top left. And that means that when it hits 30 seconds, it will alert the hunter where you are. And when it hits 0 seconds, it will again alert the hunter. So it alerts the hunter twice every 30 seconds because it lasts 60 seconds. The first time does not count, but every time after that will alert the hunter. Dude, how is the whole team dead? The whole team is just suddenly dead. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I like when the whole team's dead. I don't know where this guy is. Maybe he's just inside the building. Creamy Michi would see him inside the building, I think. So is he up there? No, I don't think he's up there. But I'll camp just in case. Okay, no, there's no one here. Oh, he just went for dungeon. Those juicy pallets. Yeah, detention and Hook carried the match. Hook right there notifying me that Anticoring was on her way there. That was probably the worst timing possible. You remember when that ability didn't make a calibration sound? I don't even remember that. Maybe. That's a crazy time to be living. Okay, you know what? We'll do one more. We'll do one more, because that was pretty fun. Don't tell Miki. Why Psyche no following, no a schedule? What is this? Is this Italian writing? Detention, yeah, detention did good there, but it still doesn't one-shot them. Oh, you used to complain because it would never tell you when to trigger. Okay, so it must have been a thing. You remember complaining about it? I don't remember that. I guess it must have been when Gamekeeper first got his buff. Yeah, I feel like there was a time where you just randomly see survivors highlighted red and you wouldn't know why unless you read Gamekeeper's buff. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Saki, have you ever thought of reviewing your viewers' gameplay for advice? No. No, not really. Because what that would turn into is that would turn into me like demonstrating in a game. I'd edit it so it'd be like showing examples of what it would look like in a game. At that point, it'd be more like a kiting guide than like a viewer guide thing. Because you know the thing about it is that there's so many things you can say about one game. I could go on for like 30 minutes. I don't know how some of these YouTubers be covering like 5 games in one video. Like, that is not good analysis to me. There's a lot of things that go down in a game. It's like you would get mad at how bad we are, bro. I don't expect you guys to play good. That's the thing. The whole point is to improve, you know? No. There's no need to get mad at you. Hey, I'm not playing with you in ranks, so not my issue, you know? My... I'm dead! I was waiting for a match, but I'm like, man, this is taking 5 minutes. This is taking way too long, dude. Did bro just die? No, Miki's here! Don't tell him! Shh. 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 Can you play one as Wu-Chang? Sure, we'll play one as Wu-Chang. What just happened? I died. Is this FNAF? Bro, this is like when the Chica's at your door. Chica's like... I mean, Clown and Helmer do that too, and Gamekeeper as well. My first impression of you, by the way, I did so many things there, I don't even want to know what was the first impression of me. Was it that... Was it the, oh no, that's also a Clown impression. Was it dying? Was it this? It's like, can you do Thieves Bleed Out Surrender? There's like another one I like from the old days that's like... That sounds like an in for Plants vs. Zombies. That one's tough. Thief is tough. I gotta practice that one. Alright guys. Welcome to the Thief voice acting tryouts. First try, here we go. No, that's not it. It's more like, no. No, that's not it either. Psyche, can you sound like Ari from League of Legends? I have no idea who that is. I've never played League of Legends. I played it for a few hours with Mushin. That's the only time I've played it. I'm trying out for my own edition. My voice is like, you gotta make like a really shrill mix of low and high pitched voice. I'm Waluigi, I guess. When you don't know what to say, guys, always respond with skull emoji. My advice for all the people growing up at this generation, just give skull or crying emoji. That should bail you out, usually. So, all good. Lucky guy mentioned. Who's Psyche playing with? I'm playing with Creamy Michi. Creamy Michi's birthday was a few days ago. Or a few weeks ago now, maybe. You use dang, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could say. You could use cry. If there's ever a conversation that you just want to give a situationship response to and just not deal with it and for the foreseeable future, or you just don't care, there's a couple things you could say. You could give crying face, skull emoji, skull crossbones emoji works as well. You could say dang, that's crazy. You could say just dang. You could even say damn. Just damn. Just the word damn. I was texting Tato the other day. Remember when Tato sent me that in the chat? And I told her no, I wouldn't watch it in the middle of stream. I told her, okay, so this is the same guy, right? And this is the same guy that Ellie showed me and like someone else before that. And she's like, dang. And literally the exact same message after that. She said dang. And then after that, damn. Damn. That's... Bro, good combo. Good combo. Yeah, it's been a while since me and Tato had a combo that wasn't like, damn. Oh. Damn. Oh. Skull bones. Crying face. It's been a while. Alright, where are you, Creamy Michi? Creamy Michi. I don't know why this Michi is so creamy, but I don't want to ask. I'm a little bit concerned, if honest. If I'm being honest. Fun fact, that used to be the original Cipher in 1v4, and they never updated in 2v8 to fix it. So that Cipher has just existed in this mode since the beginning. That used to be a 1v4 Cipher until they updated the map and they got rid of the windmill next to it. And they put like a, they put that window and pallet. Back then that was just a gigantic windmill. And there was just nothing to use. Oh, you're back! I was planning to leave you! Bro, I'm so happy we could reunite again. Well, we don't really have any chase abilities, and I don't have faster pallet breaking. So, this is not looking too good. That was the world's worst swing. Dude, I don't know who we're chasing. Oh, there goes the first Cipher. Dude, the problem is Naya doesn't really work on double team. Like, it's a hunter without a weapon, so if honestly, they could just go back to Creamy Michi and just waste the whole harpoon that she was trying to make. And if I hit them, then that's another way the harpoon really won't work. Thanks for covering me. There used to not be a chair here in this spot in 1v4, but when they added it in 1v4, this used to be like an exclusive 2v8 chair, so now we just have like two uniquely different chairs in the same area. Because there used to not be a chair there that would spawn. Nowadays there is a chair there. Just not fast enough. Well, we're gonna force a flywheel. No flywheel from him, okay. We got a presence ability. Nice. The problem with Wuchang, why Wuchang is not so great in 2v8 is because it's very hard to actually get points as Wuchang. You have to play something like a Gamekeeper, Wax Artist, Opera Singer, you know, all these hunters. You know, these hunters for starters are not easily countered by Perfume. That's a big one. For starters, you have to easily counter Perfume. Otherwise, you're struggling. Nice. Obviously, there always has to be like an advantage. The Wuchang doesn't really have an advantage in 2v8 with his teleport because you're really anyway supposed to carry teleport in 2v8. It's really the best trait you could run. So all this extra teleports here and mobility, it doesn't really work in 2v8 to run blink or something like that because you can't just hit someone once and then blink them. It's not really a thing. Honestly, she could have used her perfume there and saved the flare gun. Yeah, we'll just use the teleport on Chase here. Because it's really not helpful otherwise. Do I not have my 2v8 build? Oh, I thought I had my 2v8 build. What build do I have then? I thought I had my 2v8 build. Man. All these survivors, bro. Are we screwed here? I feel like we're screwed here. Okay, somehow that hit the pallet. Bro, how? He has speed pill? Oh my god, this is such BS. He's actually gonna outrun the Soul Siphon. He's actually outrunning me! This is BS! I don't even have time to get pills, man. That's not fair. Man. We have to get pills. We're not catching that guy realistically. It's so annoying. They're just doing this Cipher as well. Yeah, this is why I don't play Wuching. Like, this is just what happens when you play Wuching 2v8. It's not a fun time. It's a really bad time. Wow, the build still doesn't catch him? Oh yeah, I just have my... I think this is just my regular build. My regular Wuching build that I have here. Yeah, you can't really do, like, teleport Blink with Wuching. That's not really a thing you can do. Because survivors take 3 hits. It's never really worth running Blink. Yeah, this is so annoying. It's not a very good chase ability either. The Bell. The other issue with Bell is that half the time people just are footballing away, elbow padding away. Or have some other speed ability where the Bell is also really hard to use. Man, Wuching is just one of the worst hunters to use in 2v8. Unironically, one of the worst hunters to use in 2v8. Knives another one. Knives also really bad in 2v8. I think we both picked the, Oh, I missed the Bell, I think. I think we both unironically picked the 2 worst hunters in this mode. Like, right now, this cheerleader should be dead right here, but... I have to hit her again. Like, you really can't mess around in 2v8. Every single hunter you pick has to have a very, very, very specific purpose. Wuching purpose just can't be done in 2v8. Because the whole strategy is you hit someone, maybe get a surprise hit on them with the umbrella. And then you blink them down. Because after that, it's really hard to knock down a survivor. Where's Dungeon? Okay, Dungeon's right there. There's our dungeon guy. He doesn't have a book either. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Why Wuching? Really bad at dealing with flywheel, and a lot of guys are gonna run, you know, Sui builds. They're not gonna be running borrowed time, so you just have broken windows and flywheel. Oh yeah, you just dropped the crowbar, right? Dude, I need a lock in my brain that when this guy footballs. When this guy footballs away, it means he dropped the crowbar. That's the second time someone does that to me. That they drop the crowbar so someone else just picks it up. I wish I could see it as something. I just can't see that the crowbar is on the ground. Oh, nice. Alright, we may as well surrender. I'm gonna play one more after this, because, like, this is not fun, man. This is not fun. Like, Wuching is one of the worst hunters in this game mode. I mean, I guess maybe... No, we can't kill her. We're not gonna kill her. It's so annoying, man. Like, we just don't have any counter to perfume. We just have nothing. Yeah. You can't win with Wuching realistically. Like, it's really hard to already win 2v8. You need some sort of tricks. You need a way to 2-hit survivors is really important. Or you just have insane speed like Opera Singer. You actually can catch up to survivors. Half the abilities don't even work against you. Flywheel is useless. Football is useless. Elbow pad is practically useless. That's why I play stuff like that. Waxheart is very good at dealing with Cipher machines. There are Cipher machines everywhere, so you can easily block them off. And he gets good value. Waxheart is also very good at... Sorry? You don't have to say sorry. You don't have to say sorry. But like Waxheart is also very good, because Waxheart gets points. Wuching's already really hard in 1v4. Imagine putting him up against 3 health survivors, and they can carry perfumes around it. On top of the regular ability, like, yeah. You're cooked. One of Wuching's worst survivors is Perfumer. Even in regular 1v4. Which tablet do you use? I use iPad 11-inch, I think? Or is it 10.5? I don't remember anymore. I think it's 11-inch. I think it's 11. I used to use 10.5, but this is 11 now. You love Wuxing and Duo Hunters? I don't think you guys, your teammates kind of that well. Not your teammates, but your opponents. But like realistically, Wuxing is not that good. He's really tough to use. Play Wax Artist? You love seeing Wookiee clouds. It just sucks because like half the time you'll teleport on someone and it doesn't even matter because they have perfume. Like your whole surprise factor is ruined. After that, it's really hard to get a win or get a hit. When you play, do you sit with your feet on the ground or crouched up on the chair? I don't actually play on this chair. When I'm not streaming, I don't play on this chair. I don't crouch up my feet, and I don't really keep them on the ground. I always keep one foot on like this thing underneath the desk, like this bar under the desk that holds the desk up. So that way I can, you know, put my feet up, and I rest my iPad on my thigh, because otherwise it's too heavy holding this thing. And it's also not fun playing the game like this. Like, I don't like that. That's not fun either. This is not a good chair. Like, you would not play a mobile game on a gaming chair. You would not do this. It's not actually good because you're always like this. And even now, even when I play like this is still not how I play. Really, the best way if you want to play on an iPad is you gotta get on like a couch and you gotta like extend the couch out. You put your feet on something. Bend your knees like 90 degrees, and if you can use your legs then as like a rest for your iPad. So, yeah, you don't hold it like this. No, you don't hold it like this. This is way too annoying to hold it like this. I don't even know if you can see it on camera. I just have so many wires here. I would have to unplug the charger here to lift it any higher. But like, no, you would not play like this. Like, this is way too annoying. Instead, you keep it on your feet the whole time. Play Huntress in 2v. I'm really bad at Huntress. there's like quality of life things that I'm so thankful they added in Identity 5. I think Gamekeeper used to have no crosshair, or was it Spider? Someone had no crosshair, and it was such a nightmare. It's such an unnecessary pain added to that character to have no crosshair. Huntress is basically that in Dead by Daylight. Like, an unnecessary pain can be fixed, especially as Huntress, because Huntress, you know, it matters where you shoot. It matters your angle, and it's just extremely difficult with no crosshair. I have no idea where I'm shooting. Half the time it'll hit something. I just don't know where the axe is gonna go. Where it's gonna start from. There are lots of times where I'll throw an axe and it'll immediately hit the wall next to me because I didn't realize it's gonna go hit something or something like that, you know. They could easily fix an unnecessary pain if they just add a simple crosshair to Huntress, and the game is like what, 9 years old, something like that. And yeah, we don't have simple stuff like that. Let's see we play. I have to go sleep now. Thank you for the stream and for playing Woo Woo. Love ya. You're an amazing player. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night, Mammy. Thank you so much for coming in. Remember that time when GameCube was arguably one of the worst hunters? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. It's because he had no hook. He had no hook. He had no traps either. Traps was not a thing for a while. That's why. I would love to like do a repeat Wu-Chang match because Wu-Chang does have certain advantages in 2v8. It's just kind of sad because nothing really works with Wu-Chang. No trade really helps you out that much. Since you have mobility, it's hard to pick a good trade for him. You can make it work, but I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna depend on the survivors not decoding. You don't really have like good cyber pressure, but it's possible. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Ah, I didn't realize he was gonna vault. I would have loved to save the wax. Oh, he went up the slide. Interesting. Okay, so he's just dead. That's what that means, basically. He's just dead. And look at the difference. This is first chase, by the way. 3 hits relatively easily because Waxers works really well on the 2v8 maps. He's just very good on the 2v8 maps in general. And look at that. From our first chase, we got 2,000 points. That was just the first survivor we found. Oh, 2,600. This is very good. I mean, he's very good, mostly because just the amount of points you get is insane. Which, man, unfortunately, I should have paid attention to which Cipher was shaking. I just kind of blindly started walking. If we can hit someone with this wax bomb, that's another 600. So very often, if there's 2 people decoding a Cipher machine, right there I should have stopped that Cipher machine. That was my bad. I didn't notice it was shaking. Then that would have been 1,200 points. Like, even right here, even just throwing random wax at this prospector, we're getting so much. I'll go back now. Look at that, almost 4,000. Good stuff. Okay. Man, it's such a shame I just wasted my teleport. Michi's having a rough time, I think. He needs help. I think there's, something tells me there's 3 enchantresses on her. Yeah, we gotta help ASAP. Hold up, stay put, I'm coming. I wish there was like a stay put, I'm coming thing. Okay. And they have perfume, that is some BS. Okay. Who's picking up here? Nice, double hit. I can pick up here and Michi will just immediately knock her down. Michi? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, I guess not. So yeah, we need to work together. Against harassers, we need to work together, because there's no way Michi can take on 3 enchantresses. I need to knock down this enchantress back down. We don't want to let her get away for free. I could even pick up. We'll just knock down immediately. I was so ambitious on swinging that I just swing early. There we go. She's just straight up baiting. She's not even using the stun. Enchantress. I did see Enchantress right there, right next to me. I'm actually gonna break this pallet. This is a very annoying pallet. Okay, little bro dropped this pallet. I mean, we're still struggling here. If only I stopped that Cipher earlier this game. Do I still not have full presence? I still don't have full presence. Okay. I actually do want to chair her though. Just to start the chair timer. Hold up. No hit. That's a shame. Man, and someone saved her, sadly. Pick up quickly. Nice. Start the chair timer at least. I gotta stop this. Nice, wasted elbow pad. We take it. She still has another one though. Okay, that's alright. We still get a lot of wax on her. Nice, double hit. Drop the pallet on this. I'll hit her just to force her to be doing something. And that's not decoding, that is. Man, you can just pack on damage so fast as Wax Artist, which, again, 3 health really makes a difference in doing that. Or sorry, 3 health makes it really important to do that, I should say. Alright, so we're camping here. Nice. Michi just killed her target. We could also take Rage, but I would do that if we had 5,000 points, because then we could buy 2 things. We could buy a 2,500 pill, and then we could buy another. Man, he had elbow pads. Thankfully, they died anyway. Does combustion pill activate even after you chair nowadays? I feel like she shouldn't have died that fast. Okay, that's a hit. Never mind, it's not a hit. Okay, well this time it is gonna be a hit. In fact, no, let's not go for it. I'm surprised he's still getting closer here. This, if he's gonna come next to me, that's damage. And he did it anyway. I thought he would like push away, but nope. Okay, they did rescue right here. Who's the guy on chair? Journalist, right? I'm trying to find journalists on the list of survivors. Yeah, she's just dead here though. Oops, my bad. Okay. I need to absolutely chair this guy. We need to start his chair timer. So that while we're chairing these journalists, we're not wasting time. Man, this doctor is really annoying. Get the hell out of here, man. Yeah, nice. Thank you. She thought my hot wax was a swing. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta deal with her ASAP. Broken windows. Okay. Oh, what a waste of an elbow pad, man. Why did she slow vault that? Man, I could have tear shocked her. Didn't even realize. Okay, we can just kill her on the spot. Nice, he's so slow. Look at how slow he is. I really do want to pick up that doctor. I'm not sure we're gonna have time. I mean, if she picks herself up, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we definitely want to prevent Doctor from getting away. Should be able to pick this guy up as well. Yeah, the absolute damage you can pack on it, it's like you can stuff rescues, even though they have 2 hits. Sorry, even if they have like 2 hits to work with, you can easily get that 3rd hit with that hot wax. It really makes a big difference. And then you can use that same ability to, yeah, you killed one person with, to kill the next person. Like, it's really important to have stackable abilities with all this BS, all these BS hits, you know? They really shouldn't have 3 hits to begin with. Helping that Geisha earlier definitely made, yeah. It's really important to help the teammate if they're struggling. Because when 3 people are not decoding like that, 4 if you count the knockdown person, then if you guys can break that up in a matter of seconds, all that time basically goes to waste almost instantly. You get a lot of damage out of it. They waste a lot of resources. Like, half the time the survivors don't even realize that they need to abandon when there's 2 hunters there. If they just abandoned sooner, it would help. Okay, this room is so bugged. This room is so bugged. Why does it think it's daytime? They updated this room and now it's so bugged. Oh my god. Dude, the game thinks there's sun outside. It's so important to be able to identify that, like when you should let go. But yeah, we got a lot of free damage that way. They wasted a lot of stuns for no reason, really. Yeah. And then 4 people who are not decoding, that really goes to show. It's fine if 4 people are not decoding when one of your hunters are basically incapacitated, like they can't do anything. Mishi was basically screwed there. But then the moment someone else pops in, doesn't even matter who the hunter is. Wax Artist helps a lot because he can deal with them from a range. But really, any hunter could just step in and intervene. And anytime they rescue someone from balloons, just the other guy just immediately knocks him down, while the first guy that got stunned just immediately goes after the enchantress that stunned them with the single stun. Like, being able to free up the fact that Mishi doesn't have to keep knocking down the same person over and over, and just let the other person do that, or I pick up and then Michi knocks down, I can forcefully go right after the enchantress and push him away instantly. You are a street. Well, yeah. No, it's not going to be a rescue guide. I said that it's not going to be a rescue guide. I said that it's not going to be a rescue guide. I said that it is not. When did I say it was going to be a rescue guide? I said not. Alright, guys. We're going to end the stream here. Michi actually left on their own command. Me and my dust-laden office. Complaining that the room is broken. Is it still broken? It's still broken. Alright, guys. Rescue Guide out in 2030. Rescue Guide is going to be out after GTA 6 releases, guys. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out, everybody.